exercise. And we have players.
We have lots of players. I'm
AKA
Stork.
Cat.
I'm playing Albert Drawlight, a city gangrel.
And I'm Sam. I play Riley Wall, Toreador, Keeper of Elysium, Fancy Pants.
Yes.
Hi,
Super
I'm
fancy.
Jessie. I play Esmeralda. She's a Bruja.
Hey, I'm Mac Beauvais. I'm playing Asa Graham, who is also a gangrel.
And I'm Kimmy. I'm playing Adrian, who is Prince of the Island. Very tiny island, very bad princedom. Not doing such a great job so far. Owner of a pile of rubble.
It's tough to be the king.
It's
Very low approval ratings.
super approval ratings right now. Yeah. So, venture capitalist, by the way, as well.
Venture capitalist. It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's totally a thing.
Seems like a
And
little
let me
bit
just
of
say,
an
for those of
oxymoron.
you who are listening to the audio and you didn't hear any of that, because you're not listening, watching the live
We
stream.
can do it again.
No, we don't have to do it again. But this is session 22 of the Mote of Sin.
Yes.
And we're ready for our recap.
Recap time.
Recap.
And I hit record that time.
Excellent.
All right.
Details.
I'm going to hit record here, too, just in case.
That's a really good plan.
Oh, last time we had the longest recap ever because there was no stew. Stall.
Right. That's in the notes?
Yeah.
Of course, it's in the notes.
In the game part of last session, we day-napped on the submarine. Adrian's management team has been busy airlifting trailers in for workers because her building had exploded the previous day. Scully calls Tennessee, the Justicar's bro who is visiting us, and he's fine.
Oh, yeah, we should probably mention Tim had real-life engagements, so
Oh, yeah.
Scully is not here today.
Real
He's-
life.
Yes, Scully is on a mission for me.
Yes.
Yes, a very important mission.
That we've actually been role-playing over Slack.
Awesome. So the unexploded Justicar's assistant, Tennessee, was staying in a hotel near the harbor. He's not real confident in our security and wishes to fend for himself. Also heading back to the mainland, we got a yellow alert from the dolphins. There's some unfamiliar vampires on the island. So yeah, that's you guys. Being sans a building, Adrian rented a nice vacation house in the residential area.
Yes.
To
It's a total McMansion.
to receive our visitors. Scully went to check out the harbor in a hoodie. Their area is police taped off, and there's some officers. He hangs around suspiciously. Good idea.
No one will notice that.
Until he's approached by a tall woman in combat boots and all black mohawk hair.
Yes.
Esmeralda is her name, and she's not real good at pickup lines or lying.
Thank you for that.
She says she's from the Glittering Knight, and she needs to see the prince. Her sire is her brother Enzo. Scully is weirdly judgy about that for a tiny bat dude that does stand up.
Is that in there?
Yeah.
A little editorial comment there in the notes. I
Yeah.
like it.
He sends a heads up text to Adrian, and they hop on his scooter and head to the vacay McMansion.
Vacay McMansion.
Esmeralda introduces herself. She is looking for someone who is Enzo, also her brother. He abandoned her. What a jerk. Adrian gives her the local rules rundown and intros. She hasn't seen him since he turned her and doesn't know what he looks like. Okay, that is weird. Meanwhile, Asa is being grappled by Albert. He asks her clan, and she's like, I don't know what you're asking me. Doesn't seem to understand what a prince is or why you shouldn't leave bodies around. He says she needs to come with him, and she also doesn't know who her master is. She agrees begrudgingly
Stu, you haven't turned on
to
the
go
cameras.
with him.
Oh,
What?
Oh.
Hopefully we sound good, though.
They can
You're
really
so fired. We're
focus
fixing
on
this
the
before we
recap
stream
with no
tomorrow.
visuals,
This is
though.
not happening anymore. I'm in charge of the camera starting tomorrow.
Well, just remind me to do it.
Hello. Welcome to the recap.
Hi.
No, they've heard everything.
Yes.
Okay. Well, now they can
And
see.
it sounds good, too.
Yeah.
It sounds amazing.
So now my laugh will
Amazing.
not kill anybody. I'm sorry, everybody.
Nope.
From last week.
That was a whole different issue. It wasn't your laugh.
Okay.
All right. So Albert asks Asa what she's doing here. She came here to hide because she's looking a little wolfy. They arrive at the McMansion as well. Scully confuses the shit out of Asa, but Albert explains the situation. He introduces her to Adrienne, and she's still confused. She's been alone for a long time, maybe 2 years, and she is real not a fan of being surrounded by vampires. Adrienne tasks Albert to take Asa to feed and search for Robert. She's real pumped on not being here. Adrienne and Scully discuss discuss with from the next room interjections from Riley and Esmeralda. The walls aren't real thick in the McMansion.
Yeah. You're a vampire. You're like, hey, well, I can hear you 6 blocks away.
Scully goes to check if his tunnels into Adrian's building are still there, and Riley briefs Adrian on Keyhole International and the camera situation. We found out that Vanessa Torelli, Sebastian's Bruja friend, is on the board. Sweet. This is not just a human plot. We should probably deal with it. Albert and Asa motorcycle over to the rubble and bond over the idea of tearing her maker several new ones. She agrees to watch his back while he looks for Robert. Police are outside the cordon, and an assault team is on the inside. Robert is one of the tactically dressed guys. Oh, there's the security dudes! Exclamation point. He became a real boy. He's all grown up and taking charge. Aww. Albert calls Adrienne to tell her, and she calls Robert via the day crew's phone. Albert gives Robert some kudos and tells him about their new little sister. They bro out about their mommy issues for a bit. Scully comes
That
back.
sounds a lot less butch than it actually was.
Really, we both have
Right to the
really
core
bad
of it,
mommy
though.
issues. You met her, she gave you mommy issues.
Oh yeah, I didn't like her either. Scully comes back and we tell him that Robert is fine. Yay.
Yay.
Albert tells Asa, takes Asa to Sangre Caliente. This is going to be the most awkward double dinner date ever.
And it was.
Cabana 6, middle-aged couple. Corpulent gent and his wife, both drunk. Albert easily talks them back to their room and noms on them a little. With no murdering. Good job. He takes her to Walmart.
It's the lesson.
Oh, and then he takes Asa to Walmart for her first burner phone. One of us, one of us.
I think it was the porn staff that made it easy to lure them.
Yeah, definitely. It's a trusting face.
We had to, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned this, we actually went through all of the rules, and it turns out that whatever style you had when you were embraced, that's what you're stuck with.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember us mentioning that.
So, hence your sweet
Mustache
mustache.
forever.
Yes. Scully asks Esmeralda about her brother. She says he was a nice follower. What does that
Fellow?
mean?
Rule
Oh.
follower, I think.
Rule
is what-
follower.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was a
can't-
nice follower.
Sometimes I can't read my writing. They're twins, so he looks like her. Black hair. He was a vampire for a while, and she had an incurable disease. He turned her to save her, but he was reclusive. Riley uses telepathy to glean her last memory of her brother. Super nosy, but she is new and not very descriptive. Scully
Is
checks...
that a note to you?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I wouldn't normally do that, but she was not very forthcoming.
I'm living for this flavor text.
Thanks.
You're not the only one. There's fans out there who live
If
for
anyone-
Sam's recap.
I do it to
If anyone
amuse myself.
doesn't have in once.
Oh, there's
that's
one
okay.
here, one also.
No, just set those at the end of the table.
We're almost done. Scully checks in with Tennessee, who is on a boat and will be back tomorrow. There's much squabbling about what to do next. Scully and Esmeralda want to do a recon mission to Pornvale. Adrian and Riley want to take over the Opera House and Keyhole International.
That totally sounds like Battlestar Galactica now.
Yeah,
With the whole opera house stuff.
I need to rewatch those.
And then suddenly, Mrs. Osterman calls. to tell Adrienne to leave Madame Charmaine alone. Also, one of the elders of her order is coming in a few days and wants to meet with us. Nothing dire, so she says.
Yeah, no problem.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay.
Mages and vampires working together? This could be the start of a new thing. I like it.
Yeah.
Where have I read that before?
Right? Although, Camille would probably be considered a white court vampire.
I think about
Kind
as
of.
close as you can get in this game.
Yeah. I mean, they're not actually white court, but they're close. Okay. Now you sent Scully on a mission, and he and I over Slack over the course of the day have been doing that, and there's still some stuff to resolve. In that, is that common knowledge? Or is that just something that you send him off secretly?
No,
to do?
probably send them off fairly secretly.
Okay.
I mean, if they asked, I'd probably be like, he's doing a thing.
Okay. All right. So it is. I'm gonna go ahead and say it is the next evening, which would be October 30th.
Right, we all need to get blood.
You need blood, and then
By
you need
the
to
way.
turn one in
Oh, it's
for
almost
waking up.
Halloween.
Or you could just take one less than your normal number.
I suppose.
Take them all.
But
pick
then you
one
don't.
out, put it back in.
You don't get the clack
That's true.
of like
Can you
I
hand me
just.
a lemon? I can hand you this many.
This
Oh,
goes.
this man.
You're gonna get that too.
Thank you.
These go to 11. It's not 10. It's one louder, isn't it?
So, yeah, we need that little...
Most blokes says you got 10. All the way up, all the way up, all the way up on the guitar. Where can you go? Nowhere.
Right.
Exactly.
So we need that
But
little
we
push
shove over,
over
the
the
cliff.
edge.
We go
Put them back. I was
to
going to try to
11.
play
Exactly.
basketball, but that wasn't a good idea.
This is my exact inner structure done in a t-shirt.
It is.
It is blue. See how your vein? Oh, that's
It
just
is
the vein.
green.
Of the thing. Oh, my God, I like it. I sleep in it sometimes. Anyway, I know Spinal Tap like the back of
I
my
know you do.
Well, welcome to Vampire the Spinal Tap.
Right.
Or
So-
Spinal Tap the Masquerade.
Ooh.
Ooh. Let's do that game. I get to be Derek Smalls.
Wait,
I'm
what's
like
the
lukewarm.
masquerade?
He's already got the porn
Do we not
stash.
want people to know that we're Spinal Tap, or are we
Right.
pretending to be Spinal Tap?
So that's what this
Yes.
is already. No one knows this is Spinal Tap.
It could be both. It could be both.
None of us play
We could have been
instruments.
playing it the whole time.
Kind of.
Adrian plays
So
an
instead of this
Oh.
is Spinal Tap, it's is this?
Is this?
Okay. So you guys wake up, and it is now the evening of October 30th. And Halloween officially starts at midnight. So it is probably... we're getting close to the depths of winter, so probably sunset is 6:30, I would guess, somewhere around there.
October, the depths of winter.
Well, it's getting closer.
It's not the bleak midwinter, but it's...
No, it's
starting.
getting there. It's getting there.
We're on an island off the coast of California. I don't think we have a bleak midwinter.
No.
No.
We have a, oh God, it's 65. Put on your sweatshirt.
Oh, but if there's a lot of cloud cover, the ocean is gray rather than blue
No, that's true.
or green.
Out of character, correct me if I'm wrong. Did you say that the witch guy was showing up on Halloween, or in
In 2 days, so it would be
2
not today, but tomorrow.
days.
okay, which would be Halloween.
Are these all the same?
Oh, what a coincidence!
I think so.
We'll see. Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, is today Halloween? Wait, I
No,
got
tomorrow,
confused.
midnight.
Midnight is Halloween.
Midnight it begins.
All right.
Sandwich.
Yes, there's different flavors, by the way. I got ham. There's an Italian. There's a roast beast.
Roast beef.
Delicious.
Love roast.
Oh,
Just
the
stack them
Italian
all
one is
together
there.
and make one monster
One big
thing.
ball.
Mega sandwich.
Yeah.
So have
sandwich.
Have you made? You have made public your McMansion to the
Two vampires,
to,
yes.
to the kindred. Okay.
Yeah. That is why we don't sleep there.
Right. When you arrive, I'm assuming you're going to go there. When you arrive in your town car, there are now concrete railings blocking the street, and a couple of your old building security guys are manning it, and they're really heavily armed.
Okay.
And they see you drive up, and they look through the window, and they put you through. But they've got, and it's you have to like drive like this.
Right. No, my driver does. I'm not driving.
Well, your driver has to drive like this to get because you cannot
don't
go down the
drive.
street fast.
Driving is for peasants.
We're
And it-
not getting the deposit back.
And well, no, these are just like the giant concrete K rails in the middle of the street, basically making kind of a maze. So,
No, so you can move them.
Oh yeah, they're temporary.
well, yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
need a crane
Yeah.
or a backhoe. You can use backhoe. Not that heavy.
Remind me to give him a raise. He's doing a good job.
Don't look at me. I'm not there.
Oh, that's right.
He's taking a dirt nap.
That's right. I say that to my Siri then.
Okay.
Siri, remind me to give Robert a raise.
And you come up to the house, and Robert's out in front with one of the guys. Because I think there were 4 or 5 of them left. I don't remember exactly how many.
The day shift.
It was the day shift.
So it would have been like a whole set of them. So, I don't know, 10?
Robert did eat some of them. Oh, he ate the whole night
He
shift.
ate the night shift.
Right.
The ones who had blood left.
Because the building fell on him.
Right.
And, you know, to his credit, he do what you got to do.
That makes you kind of hungry.
Yeah.
Delicious.
And he opens the door for you when you get there.
Thank you so much, Robert. You're doing an excellent job.
And he kind of just quietly nods to you, and he's like looking around and
Yeah.
leads you up to the door. Kind of takes you by the arm to move you quickly inside.
He's totally the Secret Service. So awesome. Guarding Taz.
Is there anybody there?
Who would be there?
I'm gonna go swing by my building first.
Okay.
Um,
Now, did you ask anyone on your staff to look into Keyhole?
yes, my assistant Sean.
Sean, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yes,
Right. Okay.
and he gave me the information about Vanessa Torelli.
Right. He has more.
Yes, I want more. I also want to eat him a little bit.
Okay. Before or after?
Information first, then,
Okay,
then
alright.
breakfast.
Okay. He has he in his office. He has one of the security cameras taken apart, and
So industrious. He's also getting a raise.
there's a couple of IT guys from downstairs there as well, and he tells you that as far as we can tell, this thing uses some kind of encrypted Wi-Fi, and it's like super encrypted. We can't break it. We've tried, but it uses repeaters because the signal doesn't go very far because Wi-Fi signals are limited to about probably 25, 30 meters.
Right.
So there's repeaters all over this island. So we've been tracing them because we figured out a way to do that during the day. And we've located a building that is basically surrounded by repeaters that are no closer than like 20 meters to it. So we think the listening post for these cameras, or the monitoring post or whatever,
Right.
is in
In
that,
that building. Where is the building?
It is. It's a hotel on the other side of the island, and it is called.
The listening post.
No, it's not called. Oh, it's good. It's good. It's a better name than the one I failed to write down.
Yeah, we should.
But I did write it down. I know I wrote it down.
Oh, right. Okay.
Because the cameras are different.
I bought these for like $5 for 2
I
or
love
something.
those. They're so
But
cute.
they're perfect.
awesome.
They, you know.
Ah, the
Ambiance.
Seaside Arms. The
Seaside Arms.
He sent someone. He didn't want to go in himself in case he was recognized. So he sent someone else, one of the tech guys, inside. And there is inside the hotel, in the back, like in the service area of the first floor, is a keyed elevator that only goes to the basement. He couldn't find any stairways or stairwells that went down there. If there were, they were behind locked doors he couldn't get open.
Well done, Sean.
That's right, Sean. Yeah. Sean's been a good ally.
Sean Thomas.
He is a great assistant. And also delicious.
That's what you look for in an assistant.
When you're a vampire, it is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even if you're a human. I mean, what?
But
Yes. Good. Good.
Sweet. Okay. So I'm gonna give him a raise. I
Okay.
also hand drew a photo of Esmeralda's brother from her memory.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give that to him
Okay.
and task him with finding that guy.
Okay. All right.
And not contacting, but
Locating.
locating.
Do you want me to stay on the Keyhole thing or no?
Yes, stay on the Keyhole thing, delegate the find this guy thing.
Okay.
And also breakfast.
Right. 2, 3. What do you need?
I didn't spend my 1, so I need 2.
Okay.
He's got work to do. I don't want to make him too tired.
Right. Okay.
We'll see.
I'm going to have my herd work from the house too during the day.
Okay.
Or during the night.
During the night. All right. Yeah, they've set up like those temporary bungalow things. They've got about a dozen of them now, kind of out in the field beyond
Okay.
its unincorporated territory. But and they've got phone lines going there and networking lines and all that stuff is all set up. So.
But I don't want anyone there during the day.
Oh, in the.
I guess in the bungalows they could work there, but I don't
Well,
want.
they all work at night anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And so you're gonna. Are you doing anything before you head into the McMansion?
Me?
Yes.
Am I going to do anything? I should probably eat breakfast as well.
Okay. Where did you sleep?
I slept in the mansion because I didn't know it was
Not supposed
secure.
to be. Okay. It's secure now. In fact,
Okay.
no, you wouldn't have woken up. No. Okay.
I slept right through that.
Right.
Probably not smart.
There's security guys. There's
Now there is.
there's a lot of security guys.
Okay. Okay. So where do I find somebody to consume?
In the McMansion?
Oh, there's someone in there?
Well, there's security guys all over the place.
Oh, heck yeah. Okay, I'm going to pick one of them.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Unless that's not allowed, unless she would.
Well, no.
get
You know
angry.
what?
No.
You're absolutely new. You do what you want to do.
All right, I'll do what I
don't
wanna
start
do.
metagaming. You said
I'm not,
it. Go.
I'm not gonna kill him. I won't kill him because he's important.
Well,
Depending on how you roll.
the way the mechanics
Oh,
work
okay.
technically is that unless you drain him of 5 points, I don't think you can kill him. But
Yeah, well, I think so. Three is it starts to get kind of dangerous. Mm-hmm. I think when you start getting to 5, I think that you probably should go to the hospital.
yeah.
Okay. So how do I eat a person? I roll.
Okay. Do you just want to just grab him and attack him, or how do you want to do this?
No, I mean, I don't want to ask him nicely.
Okay, there's a guy standing guard outside your door.
Okay.
Who's been put there by Robert.
All right. Okay. So I go up to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I say hello. Not sure what my strategy is here.
Are you saying that whole bit out loud because that's really funny?
No, I'm actually, yes, I am. Not
He
sure
looks
what
at you and
my
gives you a
strategy-
curt nod, ma'am.
So, question are the security aware that we are vampires?
Not all of them.
Not all of them. Okay.
You don't know.
Okay.
I mean,
You,
they might suspect that they haven't been told.
Okay. Okay.
They're not all idiots,
maybe.
but. Did they get told? Did Robert tell them?
It might be on an individual basis.
Oh,
Need to know.
that's true.
You might get the answer to that question here in a second.
Okay, good.
All right.
Good
So,
to know.
so I tell him, I'm not sure what my strategy is here.
Someone give me cheese.
Because I've never,
I put it in the middle.
never asked for,
Oh, yeah, we
for
could just put it
permission
here.
here. But I don't want to rub anyone the wrong way.
Don't worry about it.
Are you telling him this?
Yes. Are you?
Oh, he's like starts taking off he's wearing like a Kevlar vest.
Oh, perfect. Well,
Starts taking it off.
cool. Well, this is easy. So I just go ahead and bite him.
Okay, all right. What do you need? What do you need? Just one, or okay?
Just one. Yeah.
Tastes a little ghouly.
He does.
Oh.
No, why? Thank you.
You know what ghouls are in this game?
I don't. I feel like I read it.
You can feed. You have to do it 3 times.
Yes.
You can feed your blood to a mortal, and if you do so 3 times, it builds up a blood bond. And it basically, vampire blood is like a drug. So you can feed them your blood, and if you feed them your blood 3 times, they are hopelessly addicted to you,
Oh.
which makes them pretty much do whatever you want them to do,
Okay.
within reason. I mean, they won't necessarily kill themselves or put themselves in mortal danger, although they might to protect you. So someone has been feeding this guy.
Okay. So, what does that mean to me exactly? Just
He just tastes funny.
It just tastes funny? All right, well.
Like a clown funny?
It may not. It could be like a clown funny.
Clowns aren't funny.
It could be like Don Rickles funny too.
I think I am not going to choose you anymore, sir, but thank you for your contribution.
You can't be ghouled through eating somebody who's ghouled, right?
No, I think if I recall correctly, you cannot do like a second-hand
Ghouling.
Secondhand
ghouling or blood bonding. I don't think you can.
I hate those hand-me-down ghouls.
If you could, that would be a fantastic strategy.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
If you were like some guy and you want to like get everyone on the island to suddenly be your slaves, ghoul everyone on the planet they're likely to eat, and then next thing you know, you're all blood bonded to whoever that nefarious
So
person
is
might
this
be.
guy blood bonded to somebody now?
Yeah, well, he is someone. A kindred has fed him blood.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and ask who that was, if he wants to disclose.
Robert.
Oh, cool. Well, thanks. Bye. I'm
Ma'am.
going to walk away.
Did you also say that to him?
Yes.
I'm going to walk away now.
You are so totally dragged. That new clip. Ah ha ha! You must be so embarrassed. Me next. Do me next.
Yep.
Nothing will go over my head. I will reach up and catch it.
My reflexes are exceptional.
Okay.
Okay.
So you arrive.
Yeah.
She comes downstairs. And around the same time, you saunter in from your building. I'm assuming you're going to
Yes.
the mansion.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Are you awake or are you still dirt napping?
Oh, I
Do
would
you
have.
dirt nap?
Yeah.
You do. Okay.
No, I probably would have been up.
Okay.
And I actually would have headed back to where were we before the first time? Because I left this burner phone in
At
You
the
threw it
house.
on the ground
foyer,
because
yeah.
I didn't
and
give a
stomped
crap
out.
about that.
But by the way, out of character, did you know that I did the same thing the whole time? It's a gangrel thing.
No, I
We
had
just
no,
threw our
I had
phones
no
away.
idea.
Yeah, yeah.
It came naturally.
No, they used to.
Destroying expensive equipment.
Yeah,
Just natural.
I actually destroyed a couple of phones.
Yeah.
Now, where do we go back to that had like the cabanas and all of that?
Sangre
Sangre
caliente.
Hot blood. It's hot blood in
Yes.
Latin or in Spanish.
I would be making my way back there
Okay.
to kind of follow through and try that strategy again, but I have no interest in going back and making any contact with any of these assholes.
Okay. All right. All right.
All right.
You get head back over there, and basically it's a peninsula that comes off and creates a natural harbor
Sure.
at the bay, but it's all gorgeous white sand, and there's like cabanas and stuff up and down, and there's like about every probably 100 yards there's a little like outdoor like Mexican style bar, with the thatched roofs and
Do I see that guy again that we talked to? I just want to say it was Ernie.
yeah, you see him, he's there.
Okay. I'm going to very awkwardly go up to him.
Okay.
And go, I was here last night. You maybe remember?
Albert brought you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm Ernie.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
Was it Ernie? It was
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was Ernie.
He's my one contact. I have another one, by the way. I haven't used yet. I haven't. Well, no, I haven't actually created him yet.
Okay.
Have there been any people around tonight that seem unassociated with anyone else? Just hanging out by themselves, ideally.
Yeah.
Alone.
There's a lady that comes over here about every hour. She orders a margarita, and she goes back over, and she's under Cabana 9. It's the one with the light on, because she's got a book. Should read her.
Okay.
That's the best, like margaritas and reading.
It's secretly Kimmy.
I love it.
Who knows what
Like me on
women like.
vacation. Reading.
I totally do that. It's like I go to vacation to read, and the wife's like, "Let's go do stuff." I'm like, "No, I got like 5 books." And
Yeah.
I think it depends where you go.
Yes,
it's
If
absolutely.
you like go to Ireland to read, you're a
Good
dipshit.
job. Yeah.
If you like go someplace out to the where
unless
there's a
you go to
beach-
Ireland when she went to Ireland, in which case it was like
That
the
was
only thing you
Scotland.
could do. All right.
No, we totally trudged through all the snow too. But that's when you be like actually like are like okay I have like a plane flight to read and blah blah blah.
Right. Or if you want to sit on the beach and read, that's, yeah.
I love to read.
Anyway, I'm
See,
sorry.
then you want to
Thanks.
Sure.
And I'm going to make my way over to that
Okay.
cabana
All right.
and see if she actually is by herself. And then
She is
figure
by
out-
herself, and she's reading a novel. It looks like a Dean Koontz novel.
How does she look drunk? Does she seem drunk, or is she like?
There's like 6 empty margarita glasses there, but she's been, according to Ernie, it's been like 1 hour.
I love that book. Are you enjoying? I'm sorry, I don't mean to intrude.
Oh, no spoilers, please.
Oh no, absolutely not. I wouldn't. I mean, but
Okay, Stu, which book is it?
it's a real page turner.
Yeah, it is. It kind of started a little slow, but
Yeah.
but it's getting good now.
I'm like turning my head to try and read what that title actually is because I have no idea.
I don't even remember.
I think I've only read one Dean Koontz novel, maybe 2.
Let's see. What book would it be? Come on. I don't care about that.
The one I read was like
your
about
brain and definitely not the Google.
The Silent Corner.
Sounds
His latest.
riveting.
Sure. I mean, I enjoy King mostly. I mean, that's another horror writer, right?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, Stephen King's great, but he doesn't write it enough. He doesn't write enough. I got to fill in the spaces with other people.
Nope. That that makes sense. I didn't think this through.
You and me both, sister.
Can I get you another drink?
Oh, well, yeah, I'm almost half. It's almost half gone. Sure.
Do vampires have anything they can do to like try and like zonk their victims out? Because at this point, Asa is drawing a blank.
What are your disciplines?
So if your animalism is up to 3, there's a thing you can do.
Probably is. No, it is not.
I think you only have 1 point in it.
Yeah.
What are your disciplines?
I have animalism, fortitude, and protean. And protean's the highest.
There's nothing she can really do other than club them over the head. If you have animalism 3, there's a thing you can do to sort of soothe the savage beast, and they become sort of much more. You can manipulate them. Something to invest our XP points in. Did we get XP last session,
Yeah.
by the way?
5.
What, 5?
Yeah. Ace has made a huge mistake. She's like, oh, this was really easy last time. What part of the book are you on? And I'm gonna like creep around behind her.
Okay.
Like I'm gonna like look over. I'm like totally in her space.
I'm at the spot where so and so, the main character, finds out that such and such is the da 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 da. He's like, and you can see.
I clamp my hand over her mouth and just go ahead and bite her.
All right.
Because I had no other way to play this. Asa's not good at this.
Done with talking.
Go ahead and make a either strength or dexterity, whichever is higher,
Dex.
plus brawl.
Okay. So what do I need to?
You're gonna roll that many dice, and you need 6s. And tell me how many dice are over 6.
Okay. So that
Here,
is
let's
going to be, yeah,
move
please.
the cheese plate.
We
and
can
then
put that like right here.
right there.
Okay, don't let this suck.
You need 6s, and 1s subtract from the.
She's
Okay,
got.
Yeah, I
six- two. Whoa,
Two. I got
she's
2
got-
6s and a 9.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. So you got 3 successes. All
Yes,
right.
you
Yes.
You clamp down. How many points of blood do you need?
I only need 1, but Asa
Okay.
has like shitty control.
Okay. Would you like to make a control roll to see if you take too much?
Sure, why not? Let's do that.
All right.
That sounds fun. She's
I
already
know.
hidden bodies badly before.
It's every young vampire does.
And I know there.
It takes a while to figure it out.
Well,
But
she
you-
did try to listen to what he said before,
I'm
just badly.
completely getting the completely getting it. You're doing well.
You got part of it right. You went and you
Yes.
talked to Ernie.
Right? It's only been a day.
Super good effort.
Gold star.
There's a learning curve.
Silver medal try. I can have anything between the erasers and the compass.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you follow the steps, and they've gotten you success.
See, I swear I thought I put the control roll stuff in here.
I might have it here. I'm
I'm looking it up right
Open
now.
these. Does anybody else want to
Open
eat
it.
these with me?
Who will eat these with me?
Are you sad to eat them by yourself?
No, but I'll just eat the
It's
whole
more
thing.
for you.
Don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Oh yeah.
Drop.
No,
You
no.
don't want to eat the whole
They're-
bag of that.
Let me just say that they're very high in fiber.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It will end
I
badly.
mean, but if you have a fiber deficiency, go for it.
well, not that much of a fiber deficiency.
Balances out the cheese, I guess.
Sure, we'll go with that.
I do not have control roll. I probably should have. So look, I made. I'll show the.
That's
See,
so
with
nice.
with
Is
the
that on
with
any
the
of our
folder
cheat
here
sheets?
that you can pick up. Kimmy
So
says she has more.
Fancy.
Not that
I
I
love these
not that I
because
know of.
Not only that, but you can also then like double stack your thing,
organized.
right?
Yeah.
I want to
Right?
go
You can
to
totally
it.
like put So I use these whenever I do my cons. I put all the character sheets in there, and
Oh,
there's
right.
there's double side, right?
I
So
need
you
to
get
go to
Oh,
there.
that's cool.
they are
Yeah.
very cool. These things are like $6 each though.
Yeah.
So if you work in an office and they happen to lose a couple, I won't say anything.
It would be under frenzy, probably.
I think so. It might just be under control.
There it is, 297. I'll find it.
Success.
Almost got it.
Yay, I'm difficult.
No.
We totally should be doing these all the time.
And is there a name for these, Kimmy? What do you call these things? Legal file folders?
folders?
Cool
Folio?
folders? Legal folios?
folders?
No, they're not folios. But
I'm
No.
in-
No,
I love them. I actually got introduced to them at a con
don't
game.
stalk?
I'm stalling, Stu. Keep going.
No, we're good. I'm good. I found
right.
it. Go ahead and make a control roll, and your control roll is.
Well, it's got to be.
Looking.
Well, there's a self-control. We have self-control
Yeah.
instincts under virtues.
Oh, you do. Okay.
Yeah.
It would be self-control.
But is that it? And there's
Yeah.
no modifier to it? No intelligence? No. Okay.
Just
And
roll,
in this case, you're not hungry.
so roll as many as I have dots for.
Yes.
All right.
And I would say your difficulty is probably a 4. So 4 or higher is what you need.
I got an 8, a 4, and a 2. So I have
Okay.
one.
2.
Two successes.
2 successes.
Okay.
You're able to maintain control, so you can just take 1.
Okay.
This is a big step for you.
Good
job.
job.
Yeah. My big girl vampire pants.
Right? Can't just leave your trash around. It's littering.
Help! Well, she's not screaming because you have your hand over her mouth.
But here's the thing. The embrace is an absolutely ecstatic experience for the embracee.
Oh, being fed upon?
Yes.
All right.
It's like the movies where it's the.
Yeah, there's probably the struggle's a bit. Oh.
It's actually ecstatic for both
Yeah.
sides, which is why the whole control thing is an issue.
All right, so I finished. You're welcome, and leave.
Okay. All right. Meanwhile, back at the ranch house.
I'm running my company until
Okay.
something shows up.
All right.
Oh my God, does it need running right now? We lost a building. It's
You lost a building and
a lot of employees.
you lost some employees.
There's
It's a lot of
probably-
fruit baskets.
Yeah, that's a lot of fruit baskets.
Cha-ching.
Insurance claims have to be filed.
Right.
Money needs to be collected.
Okay.
All these things. Yeah. So when does the insurance money come in?
The Jester's coming out tomorrow.
Okay.
No. Is it Sunday?
Yeah. Or I don't know.
The 30th. Halloween last year was on a Monday, right? No, it wasn't.
Wasn't it actually a Saturday? Wasn't it?
So it must be today's Friday night.
I don't know. You threw the party. I don't know.
It wasn't on
When was
Halloween.
our Halloween
I don't think it
party?
was on Halloween. I think it was a couple days
Oh,
before.
Halloween was a Monday.
It
It was a Monday.
yeah.
So this Sunday night. So tomorrow,
Okay.
the Assurance and
Good.
Jester's
Okay.
coming out. During the day, your
During the day.
people will.
Yeah. That's gonna be like. Oh, I'm sorry.
And they're going to look at it and go, yeah, that's total loss.
Is it?
Yep.
The big pile of rubble that
Yeah,
was
I
once a
remember.
building.
Total loss.
Okay.
I have good coverage. It'll be fine. It covers all the employees, right? Because they're going to have insurance claims.
How cheap are you?
No, I made sure like a couple sessions ago that I had good insurance because we started getting threats and we
Right,
were worried.
you're right. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
okay.
But that I mean, there's still you never know. There still could be some
lawsuits, yeah.
wrongful death lawsuits. You never know.
Okay.
But Artie's been out there on the media doing
Good
his
job.
job, poisoning the jury pool. for you.
Absolutely, yeah. Love my lawyer. Love my lawyer.
He's great.
He's
Artie's gone out there and gone wee in the jury
Oh
pool.
man. Maybe someday we might have to turn him because he's going to be a great venture. I think.
He'd be a great ghoul, yeah.
He may already be a vampire. He is a lawyer. I mean, come on.
Well,
I mean, here in
I hadn't
his
seen the
heart,
tapes of him standing in
wherever
the
that
Blood
sunlight.
might
sucking
be.
is
Yeah,
just
or
second
lack
nature.
thereof.
Yeah, in the chest cavity where a heart normally would be.
right.
So I'll go into
Happy
where
Jack's
Adrian
happy
is working.
Okay.
I'd
And
like to apologize to all the lawyers listening. We don't actually think you're blood
Not the
sucking
rules lawyers,
vampires.
though. F you guys.
Yeah. We like you guys too. You guys tell us all our corrections and what we're doing wrong, and we ignore
She
you.
doesn't speak for all of us.
She's Prince of the Island. Can't get used to
Yeah,
that.
one of the things we're going to start doing in all of the games we're running, and this is happening because of the Savage Worlds game, is people sent, okay, in the last episode, these are the things you did wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
We're
awesome.
actually going to read
Oh,
those at
nice.
the top of the game.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank
so
you.
We can, so it's going to start to become a thing.
A thing.
Sweet.
By the way, I forgot to mention, if you haven't taken our listener/viewer survey, go to happyjacks.org/survey17
Yeah.
and take that survey.
It helps us improve these games, and it helps us improve the podcast.
Changes are already happening.
Yes.
That's
And you
why
can
I
let
d-
us know if you want to have baked beans with George Wendt.
Yeah, okay.
No,
That's why
really,
s-
Animaniacs?
Yeah. No, yeah.
Okay.
That's why Stork's dog now has, Stu's dog now has a bark collar.
Actually, it's not on. It's not on right now, but it has been. The last
Yeah,
two times it has
so
been on.
she's quiet now.
She's like, please don't put that.
Everybody
thing on.
notices.
Yeah.
That thing reeks.
Yeah, and if you don't remember that, you can go to happyjacks.org, and it's just there's a little thing at the top that says "Take our survey."
We totally broke immersion there, didn't we?
So I'm sorry.
Now
Okay.
I got to get back into
So
character.
You're
you're
fine.
back. You
who
walk
has
in.
not done anything.
Stubborn owner. Just channel stubborn. Oh, you're there. Go.
There's a bunch of folding tables and there's a bunch of banks of phones, and she's there with a couple of her people. And when they have their little head things on, sitting back in the chairs, and the computer screen all scrolling by with all the crap that they have on them, and,
Yeah.
and you walk in. Scene.
I'll walk up to Adrian.
Yes. No, really. They're coming tomorrow. Can they come? And they can't come on a Sunday. I need the insurance money as soon as possible to rebuild. Yes. Plus, there's a lot of fruit baskets we have to send. We have to send a lot of fruit baskets.
I know, I was just going to say, we'll get you a discount.
Oh, that's awesome. She bought the fruit basket company. Are
We-
you out there? Oh, you're there. She bought the fruit basket company because we were sending so many. So now we make money when we say we're sorry.
Yeah.
Such a venture thing to do.
Now, even when we're apologizing, we're making money.
So yes. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Tomorrow. Okay. Thank you. Well, the insurance person is coming tomorrow. I don't know when that means that we'll get the money.
Well, the fruit basket stock is doing really awesome.
Excellent. Well, they should.
Okay, no, are you in the room?
I think I'm gonna go ahead and wander around.
Okay.
I haven't explored
I'm
much.
gonna look in the last place that I saw you, and then look at Adrian and go, we should talk privately.
That's a good plan.
I'm already wandering.
Okay.
You're good. I just walked away in the middle of your conversation.
Okay.
Bored now.
Yeah.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Go to
Talking
like
flowers
the
and
Yeah.
back bedroom
Yeah.
where it's furthest away from
Siri,
Olive.
remind me to ask Robert to reinforce one of the rooms so it's a quiet room.
It's a good idea. These walls are very thin.
Yeah, we did that last time, yes. Yesterday.
So I had breakfast with Sean,
Oh,
and
good.
he had some interesting developments on the Keyhole International front.
Oh.
They dismantled one of the cameras from the island and found some very interesting things about it. They couldn't.
Oh, Sean dismantled.
Yes.
Oh, not Keyhole. Okay.
No.
Got it.
My people.
Yeah.
And apparently the signal is encrypted. It's being broadcast to repeaters all over the island because the signal can only go so far. So they tracked the placement of the repeaters and found a building that's sort of surrounded by them.
Oh.
Which looks rather suspicious.
Yeah.
It's called the Seaside Arms Hotel. Sent in a tech guy to do some recon, and there's a elevator that goes to the basement, and no other stairs or access to the basement.
Interesting.
So I'm thinking that's probably the base of operations for our camera people.
That's a very good guess. Well, maybe this terrible terrorist who took down my building will have to take down another building.
That's very true. If something would happen to it, that would be a terrible tragedy.
Oh my goodness. Although, that may then incite more cameras needed. They might say, oh, well, then we definitely need more cameras.
Yeah, we don't want more cameras.
Cause for more cameras.
If we can take it down quietly, I think we should.
Yes, well.
Or take control of it and use it to our advantage.
I like that. That's a good plan as well. I also think it's time that we stop pussyfooting around some of our other problems. I think we need to take them head on if possible. I'm hoping that when the insurance money comes through, that will provide some resources to take care of some other things as well.
Well, what resources do we need?
I was thinking of hiring a private army.
Ooh, I could design them really great uniforms.
Because for now, the
Pinkerton
McMansion...
Agency.
Because for now, I have to admit that this is also partially Tim's idea, so I'm giving him credit.
Blackwater.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. If we hire a bunch of, what do they call them? Blackwater troopers, then I think we could get quite a lot done in straightening up the island.
That's a good idea.
Yes. And I can deal with working from the McMansion for a while. We have a fast enough internet connection now that people are able to make their trades, so we'll see how it goes. But I'm thinking that might go far to handle some of our problems.
Well, we certainly could solve some security issues with that.
Yes. Well, and we could definitely take a whack at the werewolves as well, and have Blackwater agents with silver bullets and.
If necessary, yeah.
Yes. But we'll see how it goes with Ashes? What's his name?
Arson.
Arson. Something with fire. I'm like,
Patches? What's his name?
Ashes. No, it was like fire. I'm like, Ashes? What's his name?
It's
Okay.
Arson, which is
Arson.
like the most awesome
Yeah.
werewolf name
Okay,
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if he's able to take control of the pack again, we won't need to worry. But if the rebels continue to be in trouble, or continue to make trouble, then we'll just take care of them.
That seems fair.
Yes.
Put your mic on.
But we have to first see what this insurance claim adjuster says. Shouldn't have said anything. Damn it. Now he's going to be like, there's a problem with your claim. No money's coming through.
Just have her put the blue steel on him.
There you go.
There's no problem with this claim.
There's
Yes.
no problem with this claim. These are not the droids you're looking for.
Yes.
This is a perfectly legitimate accident. Okay.
Oh, and we haven't heard from Bishop Dude.
No, you haven't.
And we haven't heard from
Your
Priest Dude.
No, you have not heard from.
Father O'Malley.
I'm not going
O'Malley.
to call him. I'm not calling him.
You should definitely not call him.
We have a lot of dudes.
There's a lot of dudes.
There's a lot of
It's
history
very
here. Yeah.
confusing.
You guys are just going to...
Patrick O'Malley was the guy that blew up her
I would
building.
assume
No,
yeah,
no,
things
you know what?
would be-
They don't need to know that. That's not metagame. Let's not give them that info. This is like they just walked into the moat. They don't know the history.
I don't even know what the Masquerade is.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna know any of that.
No
Well,
one's, and
you
no
Why
one's
do I
explained it to
care?
You
you.
as a player actually do,
I
but this other
sort of
stuff you
does.
don't
I
legit
tried.
actually know what
I
you're
know
doing.
as a player, I'm
sense
just
to
really
me.
blanking out until my character is a thing.
Does
again.
something again?
Yeah.
Actually, that reminds me. SB Lloyd made up all of the rules of the not the Masquerade, but all of the rules of the Camarilla on a 11 by 17 format. So I'm going to print those, sort of like the 7 tenets of Bushido. So I can put
Nice.
it
That
up.
guy-
so-
Awesome.
Is it like all
It's just-
pretty, or is it
Huh?
is it just like a list, or is it all pretty? Did he make a
Oh, it's
card out
pretty.
of it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
It's a
He's
pretty
in the
list.
chat room. Thank you. You're
Thank you,
awesome.
Floyd.
All right.
I haven't had a chance to print it yet, but I will.
And did you notice right behind me,
We're
right
back
behind
up
them
again.
there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is also his artwork. Very cool.
Ooh, they're pretty.
And I have one more of those to print out.
Yeah.
2 days, Mr. 2
2
days.
days. Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, well, we also need to get these young vampires dealt with.
Well, Albert seems to have a budding relationship with the gangrel, and
Yes, I hope that continues to.
I like Esmeralda. She's quite amusing.
Yes, I like. I am more worried about the young gangrel because she doesn't know or understand the masquerade. She seems very gangrel-like, which I guess is a good thing for her. But we do need to
Pretty
teach
much
her
her
things.
only option as a gangrel.
That's true. That's true.
What do you mean, you people?
Gangrelous.
But we do need to make sure for our safety that she's following the rules, or she will have to be dealt with.
We are hard on cell phones.
Yes.
It is true.
You broke a cell phone because Scully texted you.
Kept texting me. I went through like
It's
5
true.
cell phones.
I aspire to those levels, sir.
Okay. Where are you going after you feed? I'm assuming you run off.
Yeah.
Into the night.
I'm pretty much going to stay on that side of the island because it seems as far as possible away from those other vampire
Well,
people.
the
Or is it
McMansion
close?
is on this side.
Okay, I'm going to go
But it's
to the
north,
north.
but
I'm going to
it's
start
north.
working my way further away from them.
Okay, like down the coast.
Yeah,
Okay.
like as far as possible.
Okay. All right.
Cold-blooded.
You can totally do that. What are you doing?
You know what? Completely independently and unmetagamingly, and I actually mean that because I was sitting around thinking about it all, like for the 2 weeks we had in between. I figured I would show up at the Sanguine Caliente to see if she would show up. So I would like to say if I could watch her interaction,
Sure. That could have happened.
and it could have happened better, but she did okay. I'm going to say I'm in bat form, and then I'm going to follow her. Yeah, I have to spend a blood to turn to a
Right.
bat. So.
So she's walking down the coast, and she kind of gets like outside of the city, and where it's beach, and it's kind of the rocky.
Yeah.
Let me know
sandy
when
stuff.
she gets someplace where it's.
No, I have alertness and awareness because my character has gotten very, very good at sensing
Yeah,
when
you
there's
are.
other vampires
Oh,
around.
yeah.
Do I get a sense that I'm being followed? Is there something I can
Make a
roll
roll.
to see?
Sure.
Do it.
I'm gonna say
you
in
have
this-
heightened senses as well, do you not?
I have acute sense.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and make a roll.
I believe that gives you a +1 to your perception rolls.
It would be perception plus.
Perception plus.
Is awareness? What is awareness?
Because there's awareness and alertness, and one is
It
more
would be. It
mortals
would be
and one.
alertness. It would be alertness.
Okay.
Awareness is more like about like supernatural things.
So would
That's
it be
right.
alertness instead of perception, or in addition to?
Including. Add the two together. Because perception is a
Wow,
stat.
I need like 1,000,000 dice. Because I sort of min-maxed my character sheet
No,
here.
that's fine. And here's the deal. I am supernatural,
all d10s.
and
Brilliant.
I am also physically following you. So I would.
And so I get a +1. Does that mean I get another die?
Well, I'm gonna say you're keeping your distance.
Yes,
And you're in bat form.
I'm actually trying to
I'm gonna say,
not be obvious.
I'm gonna say you need 8s.
Okay. Do I get a +1 for the heightened senses? Is that another die then? Or no?
Yeah.
Let me look up
heightened
acute senses, but I do believe it does give you a bonus in perception. Hold on a second. What is that under? That's under
That
Podium?
is, it's a merit
It is a merit.
under
don't even know where to find that.
one of the things. It's a physical merit.
Yes, I have it as
They're
well.
in the back somewhere.
I'm looking. Hold on, I'm going to look up heightened senses. We'll see what.
So I'm going to roll 6,000,000 dice.
How many are you rolling for the record?
Right now, without that, I've got 9.
Okay. All right. So that what generation? Oh, you don't think you have to tell me what generation you're on in front of everyone else.
Or is
But
there
there's a-
one under it that I can
There,
have
there's a
without
cap
disturbing your stuff?
to how high a stat can be, depending on how low your generation is.
Oh, okay.
So when your generation starts getting lower and lower, you can go over 5. They
Got
make
it.
character sheets that have up to 10 dots per stat.
Oh, okay.
See,
Yeah, there were
appendix character
alertness is
creation.
one of the few things I decided to max out.
Right.
I hate it when they do that. See appendix.
No, it is. There's the appendix is the ahead of that. They're right near the back.
Merit,
Yeah, those. I think you're in that section right there, aren't you?
hidden diablerie, loathsome.
Oh, the chat room is chatting about the tiny little bat with the giant porn stash.
Right. And
I love it.
that transfers
Hot.
every time.
Yeah, absolutely.
I made that a point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you were a
like
wolf
that
with a porn stash.
Appendix.
I didn't
Merits
see
and
before I
flaws.
hit
All
it
right,
with
so
my
bad
Prius.
side, and we were looking for A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Heightened,
It's a
Those
a
are
cute
funny in there.
sense.
Acute.
Acute.
So that would be with an A.
ambidextrous.
Look under A for acute.
The
Acute,
chat room says
acute
it should
sense.
be an opposed roll between Stork Stealth and Max Perception.
That
Okay.
it could be, and I will read to you what acute sense is because I just now found it. One of your senses, one of them, is exceptionally sharp, be it sight, hearing, smell, touch, or taste. The difficulties for all tasks involving the use of this particular sense are reduced by 2. This merit can be combined with discipline of aspects to produce a superhuman sensory acuity. I picked smell when I.
Yeah, smell
when I
is
made-
actually exactly what I would pick. Same wavelength. So it's not 1 extra die, but it does make the rolls.
Well,
easier,
that's only if
or-
he allows you to use it.
Okay.
So this is again, it's entirely up to Stu, but that's what
Alright.
acute sense does.
Thank you, chat room.
Yep.
Yes.
Shall we go ahead and roll all of these?
Yeah,
frickin'
go ahead
dice?
and
Do
do
your
that.
thing.
In the meantime, Storker's going to look up
Okay,
proposed
what
rolls
is
for himself
the? What
already.
are we doing here? You said above.
Well, I said 8s, but it decreases the difficulty by 2,
Okay,
so you need 6s.
6s. Okay, so that is wiped out
For
with the
smell.
1.
It's only for smell only. So I mean, would that be applicable
Yeah.
as a bat in the
Probably-
air,
Probably not. It may
a
not
long
be.
ways away?
It may not be. Just give me 8s,
Okay.
because that's smell, and I don't know.
Okay.
In this case, it may not.
If it's,
Again, I am trying to not. You know,
Right.
I'm not. Yeah.
if it
Their
is,
face.
That does seem hard to smell.
Yeah.
yeah.
A
If
bat
it
flying in
is
the
8s,
face.
then I only have the 1 success.
Stork
right
should
now.
roll Dex plus Stealth.
Roll Dex plus Stealth.
All right, so I have 1 success because I rolled a 1.
Thank you.
And that was a really hard
OMFG,
roll.
so many used names.
I'm rolling Dex plus stealth,
that
but
what
I
it was?
do
That's-
believe
yeah,
that
that's
bat,
our
name.
bat
Amazing.
form
Thank you
gives me.
for
What does
that.
bat form give? Oh, bat form just gives me perception. Okay, Dex plus stealth.
It's always amusing when Stork has to roll dice. Although in D10 dice pool games, he actually rolls really well.
Yeah, and really well in Traveler. Like Traveler's like your jam.
He's killing in Traveler. So you
Dex
got 1
plus-
success?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I have no stealth. That's awesome. It's all 10s.
Did he get
Not quite.
I got
got
one
a
One
success.
success.
it? 1 success. So you guys are tied.
Whoa.
So there's something you can hear like a flap flap. Occasionally.
Can I move into the wolf form and take off a little faster
Sure.
in that form? And I spend what, a blood? for
1
that?
blood to change.
All right.
Poof. Off she goes. Now, can a bat fly as fast?
20 miles an hour.
He's
It's an
he
actual. I looked it up. It's actually 20 miles per
So
hour.
bats can fly at 20 miles an hour?
Yeah, that's one of the things
probably not
about
for
bats.
very long.
Look, I actually just printed it out because I had a feeling that
Yeah,
this
the
might happen.
stamina is definitely a thing.
I feel like the
Okay,
stash
wolves
adds
run
to the
31 to
aerodynamics.
37 miles an hour.
It says yeah, but not forever. It says strength. Okay,
Yeah, but a bat
for
isn't
bat-
going to go 20 miles an hour forever either.
for bat strength is reduced to 1. They fly 20 miles per hour. Hearing-based perception rolls are reduced by
Okay.
3, and attacks against them are +2 due to their size.
Okay. All right. So she's like she takes off and she's like at a dead and you're losing her. She's faster.
I got a +2 against perception rolls. I'll just keep up. I'll follow
Okay.
the tracks.
All right.
She's
Well,
on the
yeah,
beach.
there's she's in the sand.
Yeah, that's fine.
You don't even need to make a tracking roll.
Yeah.
There's sand
Just-
with paw
Yeah.
prints.
Let her do her thing.
Flap that
Okay.
stash.
So you start running along and you go for a while and you come to there's a mountain range that divides the island in two.
Yeah.
And as you're coming along the
no.
the outer strand of the thing, don't telegraph.
I'm not.
As you come along the
You're not really? Oh no! Bleh. Oh no! Bleh. And then it was a field of puppies. Like, come on, man.
And,
It actually is. You have no idea.
you start coming. You come up and the mountain range gets smaller, of course, as it gets near the shoreline. And then there's a bunch of like jagged rocks that kind of jut out past into the water. So you can kind of boom, 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 and you can pick your way up if you want to go up that way.
Is he still like very obviously just right behind me this whole time?
No, I was never
Okay.
very obvious.
But like, I'm still getting the sense that I'm being followed, or no?
Roll again, because now he's farther away because you're faster than he is.
That's true.
And I'm really small.
Right.
Don't eat me.
Just
Except
every
for
so
your
often you just hear a
giant
flick, 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 flick.
stash.
The little thing about being 100 feet up is that you can see a lot.
Oh yeah, for a long way.
So that
Ones
is-
cancel out.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, sorry.
He doesn't want to get
She's
caught.
got the rules now. She's like, I don't need the rules anymore. Got
I
it.
have 2 successes.
Two,
No,
okay.
you had a 10 too.
Well, yeah, I had a 1 that canceled out
okay,
one of my rolls. It would have been 3 if I hadn't rolled a 1.
Go ahead and
Fear
make
was in the way. I didn't see the
your
1.
stealth.
3.
Go.
You got
2.
2? Okay, you think you lost him.
Okay. All right, keep going up this fucking mountain.
Okay. Boom, 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 boom. You get up to the top, and as you get to the top, there's like a little miniature harbor, or like a little bay, and there's a rock
inlet.
formations that kind of come out from both sides, and there is what appears to be about. It's like a little cove, and there's a bunch of sand, and there's a couple other rock formations you can see, and about a third of the sand has been turned to glass.
Awesome that you remembered that. Awesome that you remembered that. It's one of my favorite moments you've ever done.
Oh, that's weird.
I mean, you can see it's like shiny, simmering, and like perfectly flat.
But I'm still kind of up in some of the rocky area.
You're kind of up at the top, and you kind of come up to the top, and you see this.
Are
down
there
below.
crevices in the rocks if I wanted to like squirrel away into the rocks and kind of like hide myself in there?
Right here, no, but across there, it looks like there are some larger crevices.
Okay, I'm gonna go towards where it looks like I can kind of squirrel away
Okay.
for a while.
There is, as you kind of go by in the glass, embedded in it, is like what appears to be like a hip bone.
Maybe coming to this island was a bad idea.
A human hip bone.
Still a bad idea. I'm leaving that alone. I'm gonna go find
Okay.
somewhere to hide away in the rocks.
kinda
That's
go
what
around-
I'm good at.
You kind of go around, and there's actually like a little. You kind of go through this little area that gets narrower and shallower, and then it kind of opens up into a fairly long tunnel.
I don't feel the need to go desperately deeply into the tunnel, but I am going to try and like hole up just far enough in that I can watch both
There's a couple
ways.
nooks and crannies you can kind of like go around.
Yeah,
this
and I'm
side.
going to try and kind of tuck myself in somewhere.
Okay.
I'm going to land at the mouth of the tunnel and turn back into myself.
Okay.
Hey, Asa, good job tonight.
Just growl at him.
This is it's interesting you found this place. It was the site of an amazing battle. Yeah, I'm waiting someday till the humans find this. But regardless, I have a favor to ask you. Actually, I want to learn something, and I think you have the skills to teach me something. Will you do that for me? No? That's a shame. I was really hoping, because I need to check out some puppies. And I need to be able to do it covertly. I don't have the skills to do it. Perhaps you could do it for me? All right. Well, it was worth asking. By the way, you left your cell phone. You should probably have it. Listen, if nothing else, it's a great thing to check stuff up on. It's like the oracle in your pocket. Yeah, I know. I went through like 6 of them. The other thing is they don't
I'm
actually...
looking for ways to dodge around him and the fuck away.
Well, the tunnel entrance is not wide. You can certainly go deeper.
Go deep.
I'm not like just texting people. I'm
Yeah.
actually talking with Scully right now about what is happening on his secret
Sure.
mission while we're doing this. So
That's
he just gave me his role for something. So
I'm gonna
So
go.
he's not too busy to check his
he's at a thing.
texts.
He's at a thing.
I know. I'm just kidding.
Okay. I get the bad feeling he's not going to leave me alone. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn back into a form where I can actually talk to him.
Okay.
okay with like not seeing any of you ever again.
Oh, I get that. I totally get that. And I wouldn't be here if I didn't need something.
That's very obvious. Is there something in it for me, or is it potentially being around more like at the mansion?
No, you don't need to go to the mansion. I'm not at the mansion. I never go there.
But like more like them. More of the... What is this mission exactly that you so desperately need help on?
Do you want to know?
I just asked you.
I need to have an animal check up on a certain area. And I don't have the skills to do it. But if you show me how to do it, then I can do it myself.
Last time I recall, you seemed surprised that I could only do the one wolf thing. So what is it that I can do you can't possibly do? You turned into mist.
Can you summon a raven?
No.
Can you summon a bat? Can you summon a rat?
No.
Do you have animalism 1?
Yes.
Then you can.
How did I know that? I wouldn't have tried. Why would I want to do that?
You wouldn't want to. I'm just asking you if you can do that.
You've seen pretty much what I can do. Like, occasionally eat people and turn into a wolf. So far, I didn't really get the good side of the deal here.
No, little sister, you're doing great. You got the best side of the deal. You're doing really well. It's just clumsy at first. It just takes a little time getting used to. You're doing fine. Just don't leave your trash around and where people can find them. That's all. And you learned that today. You did good. Although,
look,
that could have
Dad,
gone better.
That's enough of that. Okay, I don't need your tutelage here. Okay, I survived for 2 years without involvement with anyone, and I'd like to go back to doing that.
I completely agree with you. Lord knows if you're on this island, being left alone would be a great thing to do. But it seems to be impossible.
Yeah, because you showed up.
Yeah, well, it's only because...
I didn't even have to hide a body tonight.
I know,
okay?
you did
I'm
really
fine.
good.
Everything's fine now. I can go.
All right, go ahead. Do you want your phone?
No.
You should take your phone.
Why would I want a phone? Who am I going to contact? I'm not interested in talking to any of you.
So you can Google things.
For what point?
Well, so you could know when the tourists are up so that you know when to show up, so you know what clubs are open at the time, so you know where all the young teenagers are hanging out. Or not. I can just keep it.
Yeah, do that.
All right.
So what is this whole thing that you decided you needed to follow me for? You still haven't told me.
Oh,
You've just given me a weird random lecture about how I'm doing really good, so gold star. Thanks.
Well, you don't seem that interested, so I'll go figure it out on my own.
Have fun.
I always do.
So as
feral whispers basically means that you can summon any animal. The simpler the creature, the more difficult it becomes to connect with the animal species. But yeah, so animalism 1 allows you to summon an animal to you, or more than one. Just saying.
Does it make other vampires go away?
That was out of character.
Skunks might do that.
Yeah, it's the international symbol of out of character.
So are you going to walk back out of the cave entrance?
Yeah.
Okay. As you start to come out back into that little sandy thing, from your left and right flanks, you start hearing a very, 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 very deep and menacing growl.
Fuck.
More than one. This is not something you've heard before.
What else is on this island?
That's what I needed you to check out, but they found us. You said puppies, right?
I hate you.
We need to go now, and we need to run. Do you have a flight form?
We covered this last
Do you
night.
need to? I'm not messing around. Go.
No, I don't
Go
know
now.
what you're talking about.
Go now.
Okay.
Do whatever you need to do, but get out of here now.
All right. I would
Get
go.
back to the mansion as soon as you can. I'm not kidding. Go. Go!
All right. I'm going to go in wolf form. I'm going to bolt down the tunnel.
Okay, all right.
Because these are very vague instructions.
Right. Okay.
But if Albert seems fucking afraid, then maybe there's like, okay, maybe it's worth it, you know.
You start running down the tunnel.
So you're down the tunnel.
What are you doing?
I'm going to stand at the base of the tunnel like a hero, because that's what you do.
Okay. All right.
What?
A very, very large thing. It's not a wolf. It's has wolf-like features, but it's standing about 9 feet tall.
It's a Lucaru. Remember the whole gangrel thing? It's like, yeah.
And it bounds down from the top and is facing you, and it is enormous. You've never seen anything this big in your life. It has monstrous fangs.
So all the stories I heard were not exaggerating.
This might actually be a little worse.
So like when you get like the gangrels have these what they call basically they get together and it's a pit fighting and whoever wins. But it's kind of like a bunch of rednecks getting together and they fight it all out and then at the end they tell stories.
Right.
And one of the stories they tell is about werewolves because werewolves and gangrel tend to intersect a lot.
Right.
And they always talk about Lucaru and nobody believes it. And now I'm beginning to believe that they weren't lying.
Yes. And it is huge.
Am I able to see that at the end of the tunnel entrance?
That could have happened a little while ago if you want.
Pardon?
Am I able to see at the end of the tunnel entrance the shape of the living room?
Yeah, you see him kind of silhouetted in the moonlight, and then all of a sudden the moonlight disappears.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep running.
Okay, all right.
And that could have happened any time after our conversation that you think
Got
is
it.
appropriate.
So you see
Right.
a 9-foot beast and you belch in its face.
Sounds like
What
The
you
Albert.
do.
gangrel away.
Okay. Would you like to roll initiative and see what happens?
Sure.
Okay.
It's initiative.
I'm going to look right now because someone made me a little sheet.
Yay. We haven't had combat in a really long time. We don't do combats very often.
You're gonna roll
Last time, in fact, was the hippo.
one die.
That's in the speech.
You roll one die, and you add dexterity and wits, and add all that. Just one die, and add the number for dexterity and the number for wits to whatever you roll.
We've been doing it wrong for so long.
We're doing
I
it
think.
right.
I think so.
We're doing it right now.
We're doing it right now.
So my dexterity is 3, my wits is 3.
Mm-hmm.
And I roll one die and add that 6 to whatever I roll. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that's exactly right. At least that's what they sent me.
I rolled a 9 plus 6. That make it a 15.
You got a 16.
The chat
All
room's
right,
like,
you go first.
All right.
We're gonna fight him.
Once I'm far enough down the tunnel that I feel like I could outrun something, I'm gonna stop and watch.
Okay.
Oh.
Because
So awesome.
curiosity of what the fuck is going on is got me a little.
Okay. All right. It's going to attack you.
Of course it is. So it's definitely not arson. That sucks. I had a chance.
There's its attack dice pool.
I know. And I didn't pump any blood or anything.
And it's clawing you.
That's so awesome.
That's a minus. That's a plus. That's a plus. That one goes away. So it would hit by 2.
Okay. You hit.
And it will do that much.
It might be the chance for me to roll up that
Tremere.
mirror I was thinking about earlier.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aggravated. Do you have?
Fortitude? Yes, I do.
Yeah, you roll. Let me double check my rules. It's been a while since we had combat. You roll.
You're welcome.
You just roll fortitude.
We're a talkie group. This is what we needed.
Just roll fortitude.
Let me just double check that. to
All
make
1
sure.
point of it.
You're not wearing
Oh,
that
that's-
Kevlar line suit I gave you, are you?
Only 1 fortitude?
All characters soak bashing damage with full stamina. Vampires may soak lethal damage with stamina. Aggravated may only be soaked with fortitude. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 points to soak.
10.
So you soak 1. So you take 4 points of damage. Aggravated.
Yep. So what does that do? What does that mean? So I got went from
you mark-
bruised to hurt to injured to wounded.
That's
Yeah?
5.
That's 4. 5 is mauled, which puts me at a -2.
There you
for
go.
Whatever.
So you minus 2 dice pool.
So is that
basically.
aggravated?
That's all aggravated, which means it's harder to heal.
Okay.
You don't just like spend a blood point to heal it. It's
Okay.
Actually, it's real bad. And it is now your turn.
I'm going
And
to.
he basically the thing basically comes at him, and you can kind of see its claws glimmering, and as it like comes inside the tunnel, you can kind of see it's backlit, and it's big and it's hunched over as it comes inside, and it basically just like jumps on him and starts mauling him.
That's not good.
No, it's terrible.
Do you make a non-heroic scream when that happens?
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do I? I don't know. No, because I knew it was coming.
Right.
If it had jumped on me, then yeah, that's one thing. I need to look up protean quickly. So what's protean? Yeah, so
It's a discipline.
OP. I know. I'm just looking up, trying to figure out the numbers here.
I think it's under P
Thank
for
you.
Protean.
Interim music.
Yeah. Yeah, I took
Rituals.
high on
Shape of Earth. That's it. That's the one. Yeah. But no roll needed. Yeah, Earth meld. No roll needed.
Yeah, that's why I took
That's
really
the
high
one.
in protein.
1 blood point.
Whoop! You sink into the ground.
That's it.
Right.
Thank you for that.
Yep.
I was
Well,
looking- I
I'm
was looking
definitely
for
going to
that.
keep booking it down the tunnel then.
Okay.
If I've seen that shit, I'm out.
And you don't see what happened to him because it's seeing everything in silhouette, and there's the big hairy thing.
Well, I assume he is dead at this point, and I am going as
Okay.
far as the
So
tunnel
you start running, and you can hear the thing coming after you, and then you start hearing gunfire.
Is there another crevice I can like dive off into, like try and
Sure.
hide away real quick?
Yeah, and you hear the thing stop, and it like howls, and it's deafeningly loud, especially in those tunnels. You can hear it; it's reverberating, and the echo goes on and on and on, and starts coming back seconds and seconds later, and it's ear splitting.
I always say that when Dog Boy becomes a boy, it sounds like a train whistle.
Right.
It's that loud.
And then the thing turns around and starts heading out the other direction. You can hear it; its footprints are quieter as it's going
Okay.
back out.
Um,
And then you
Gonna-
hear more gunfire.
well, I'm staying in my crevice,
Okay.
so I'm not stupid.
Well, I'm done for the night.
5 points of aggravated
I
damage.
might actually be done for the next 2 or 3 sessions.
Did you look up how it heals? Because there's specific things. It's like
I did.
You
but
have to spend blood.
It's a
and,
long, slow.
Yes.
I mean, like you're eating earthworms as they. So it's a long. You're in for the long haul
Yeah.
for like decades.
I don't know if
Oh.
it's decades. It's not
Can
that
be.
long.
Well, if you come up and feed, then it.
Well, but waking up is part of the thing. To wake. Well, I can wake up when I want to. Well, yeah. We'll see.
All right.
Because he's not in torpor.
No. He didn't hit torpor. No.
Yeah.
Can I see where?
So you're hurt, but you should be able to wake up no problem.
I'm mauled.
You heal 1 point with a full day's rest and 5 points of blood.
All right.
That's how you heal aggravated. So you're going to need some donors.
I'm gonna
and
need
some
a lot.
time.
Yeah, or animals too. I can do animals if I
Right.
have to.
With 5 points of blood. That's a lot. Yes.
Pull out cows.
To help, in memory of all the people who
blood
died
drive?
in my building. Blood drive. I'm doing another blood drive
Okay.
at work. Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the
Can I
Euro
see where-
Corporation
Uh-huh.
blood drive van,
Yeah.
is being ferried out as we speak.
Nice.
Can I see where gunfire has come from? Is there somebody running around, or was gunfire coming from deeper down the tunnel or outside?
Outside, coming
Okay.
from behind you as you were running.
Okay.
And
Do
you
I
can
do I
hear-
see anyone, or
you-
does it look like they chased off whatever was?
You see,
there?
you see the thing go outside, and you can see the moonlight again, and you hear gunfire, and it's getting shot at.
Okay.
And after quite a bit of gunfire, it kind of turns around and starts heading in another direction.
All right. I'm gonna start creeping forward towards the cave entrance to find out what happened to him and if he just like
Okay.
ate it.
Okay.
Because he just like was gone. Like what the fuck?
Okay. You come out and he was basically standing right at the cave entrance where all that happened, and there's nothing there.
And it doesn't like smell like anything. There's like nothing.
Make your
Make a smell roll.
you're good.
Well, that's
You're
a
good at
cute.
the
That's
smell
a
roll,
cute
right?
scent.
What am I looking
So what do
It's
I
our
put
smell.
together?
So for acute sense, what did you roll last time for the?
Well, acute sense was like it made it like 2 points easier. So it's on another roll. It basically makes another roll easier. But I don't know what I'm rolling. Is it perception? Is it alertness?
It would be alertness plus perception.
Okay. And it just what do I need to hit? What's the
Your
target?
acute sense, because you're sniffing, I think gave you a +2, did we not say? With
Yeah.
Acute sense?
Yeah.
Perception plus alertness from the chat room.
Perception plus alertness. Okay.
And it'll make it 2 easier. But what's my target number then?
With a negative
Well,
2
normally
difficulty.
it would be a 6, but since because of what he does, it is an 8. Because it's more difficult.
So
But
Yeah,
then
but she
with
gets
her
a
minus
+2 with
2,
her- with
So
her-
I would
back
need to
to
hit a
6.
6.
With her
So
acute.
it's back to a 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, what is
You've got a
Go
random
away.
1 in there.
By the way, we're super fancy tonight drinking champagne. Because we had it, and why not?
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 successes.
Okay. That he was here, and you can smell him, and you can still kind of smell him, but only kind of.
Out of character, she can do the same thing. She actually has the same skill.
Okay.
She doesn't know it.
She just
I thought you did it when. Didn't you do it in last game?
no. I'm saying she.
No, didn't she do it in the
Yeah,
last game?
that's how she sleeps.
This is this is not
This
Earth
is-
Meld is not dirt
This is
nap, is it?
different,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, it's the same.
Is it? Because it puts you in a torpor.
No, it doesn't.
It puts you one step away from a torpor.
I thought it was
But
different.
you can wake up when you want to. It puts you.
No, you have to make a specific roll to
That's
wake up.
that's only if you want to wake up before you say you want to wake up.
This thing says it puts you in a torpor.
I think it's on the page before. It says you are able to wake up whenever you want, but if you want to wake up before.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, because I thought they were different.
Yeah,
Oh,
they-
that's if he senses danger. It's really hard to wake up, like if someone's digging you up.
Right.
So what I said was I might be out for the next few episodes.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
No, it's a gangrel thing. They
Right.
just hide in the dirt and then they wake up. But to wake up before they want to wake up requires a roll.
Got it.
And to
a
wake
humanity roll, which you're great at.
up, which I'm great at.
Okay. Yeah, you can kind of you've taken dirt naps, right? He looks like he did that.
All right. I'm gonna,
And then you hear some. Adrian wants to see you.
also, Wolf, I'm going back down the tunnel. They're going to have to chase me.
And you hear, God damn it.
From below the ground. Oh no!
Need some blood.
Hey, I came back to check on you, okay?
I know you did. It's all good. You can't actually. I'm metagaming.
All right, you're being chased. He's keeping up with you.
Wolf for wolf.
Yep.
I'm going to turn and stand my ground and
He's barking.
growl at him.
Okay. You lose all your stuff when you turn into a wolf?
Nope.
Oh, you don't?
You
Okay.
actually keep everything.
Right.
Same thing with Mistborn. It's weird.
Has she met?
wolf
Has she met Robert?
Yes.
I saw him from a distance.
I took her to,
Oh, yeah.
to the dig.
Yeah, but all you did was tell him that I existed.
Okay, he
But
changed.
you were able to see from the dig.
Well,
Anyway,
yeah. I'm
anyway,
just saying
I'm
we've
not
not
there.
formally been introduced,
No, you have not.
which seems to be a thing vampires do.
He turns back. He says, "Okay, you can go this way if you want, but Creepy's going to get you. And I'll tell you right now, those things are going to change and become smaller, and they will come out here after you. And unless you think you can take them on by yourself, I think you should probably come with me."
I growl, but I don't change back, but change my stance so it's a little less aggressive. Because I did see what just happened, and that was bullshit.
And he has
None of that.
he's carrying a rifle.
And do we have we established that you recognize him?
I'm sure that I would have. I mean, I just seen him the night
Right.
prior.
He's wearing like all tactical gear with the
Yeah,
helmet.
it's Robert.
And the,
All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow him, but I'm not changing out of wolf form.
Okay.
In case I need to bolt.
Let's go ahead and keep going because there's an entrance that's kind of closer to where this thing is. And he walks past you.
Follow.
Okay. He's like at a
Very
trot.
cautiously.
Okay. And he leads you down and start going down the tunnel and then there's like a little area then it starts turning to concrete. And suddenly it's like tunnels with like little like old 1950s light bulbs with like little mesh around them. And it keeps going. Then there's like an opening and then there's like a bed and there's like a table and some chairs and like it looks like someone's meeting room or something, and it looks like a little living area, and then he kind of cuts to the right, and it kind of opens up, and you can just out in the distance you can see where the McMansions are, and he starts headed out that direction.
Are there people around that I'm worried will see a giant wolf, or can I be sneaky enough to just follow him continuing?
Right now you're in the mountains,
I'm gonna.
so you can. Yeah, you're still sort of in the semi-wilderness here.
All right, I'm still not saying anything. I'm
Okay.
just gonna keep following him.
All right. And you guys walk along, and he kind of skirts to the side and gets to the outskirt of the area where that golf course is, and then he's like, "You might want to change back. Some of these people have guns."
All right. I guess that's what I do. God. Happy?
Never.
We could have T-shirts made.
Siri, definitely get a raise. Remind me.
Sweet baby angel.
Okay. And he leads you through the back entrance, and there's guards out in front of it.
Great.
And he leads you inside. Opens the door. Here she is.
Oh, so glad you decided to join us again. Thank you so much for coming back.
Decided is a strong word.
Where's Albert?
I wish I could tell you. There was something out where we were, and it was not nice. And it attacked him.
That doesn't really narrow it down on this island, dear. What was it? Like, describe it more.
Remember the whole, I don't know anything about you people or anything that's going on?
Right.
That's still in effect.
Right. So just describe it. Tell me what you saw.
Giant fucking monster wolf. Does that help?
Oh, yes. That helps quite a lot. That does narrow it down. Yes, those are quite a problem on the island at the moment. They're, werewolves. They exist too. They're a thing, and they're very, very dangerous. They're much stronger, evidently, than vampires. I haven't fought one myself yet.
How often do the boats leave?
Well,
Hourly.
yes, pretty often.
Okay.
But, we don't really know how they work, and if they found you here, they may follow you to the mainland. We don't know how large their territory is. So your best bet right now is, well, to kind of take a bit of their advice and stay with the pack, as it were. Not that we're a pack, but we're much more refined. We have better style.
We have a better word for it. It's coterie.
Yes, exactly.
Fancier word.
Yes.
Stay here, be torn apart. Stay here, be torn apart.
I know it's a difficult choice.
To be fair, you already look torn apart.
There's that. We can help with that.
I'm glad someone said it because I wasn't going to.
I can't help it.
Do I have to stay in the mansion, or can I, go not here?
Oh no, we absolutely do. We're actually not spending the days in the mansion for security reasons. So
I meant the rest of the night.
well, it's probably a good idea for you to stay very close. The security teams have been outfitted with silver bullets, so there's a bit of protection simply in numbers from that. And
So, is Albert dead, or because he's the only one that's made any sense around here. Just FYI.
I'm sensing that she cares.
I don't like anything you have to say.
Well, I don't know if he's dead. You were the one to see him, and you said he was attacked.
He
What did you
disappeared
see?
into the ground.
Oh, well.
Oh, he's done that before.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
He was not dead then, so.
He's only mostly dead, which is not all dead.
Remember
So
when
it
you
seems
hit him
that-
with the car?
I did hit him with a car one time, and then, to be fair, I didn't know it was him. He didn't tell us he could turn into a wolf. I thought it was a dog that was trying to attack us. He's
Do you
not-
have a basement or an attic or someplace that you don't enjoy going?
There's the employee lounge.
I'll be there.
He looked.
The teacher's lunch like a coffee machine.
It's just like it's got styrofoam and blood.
Smells like sweat and despair.
Still a better choice.
God, Kimmy, that's the funniest thing
You mean you
ever.
don't want to be roommates?
I hope you die again.
We've started a blood drive for the employees of the company. So soon that should help with our having to go out hunting as well.
Wait, are those the ones in the employee lounge?
Some of them, yes. Oh, yes, don't feed on them. Most of them.
Is
don't
there a
know.
place that's not the employee lounge that you also don't like to go to?
Well,
Like,
No,
literally
there's-
anywhere.
there's one room upstairs that has very gaudy design. I
Bye.
Go to that one. Yes.
Robert says
there
that thing
another-
picked him up and shook him like a rag doll.
I'm sure.
He's tore up. He sunk.
Want one of these?
He's taking a dirt nap, but I don't.
There's nothing we can do for him, is there?
Well, we can try to dig him up.
Will that help or will that hurt him more?
We got to secure the area first, though. I emptied 4 clips into that thing before it turned around and went away.
That's only one of them. Do we have...
There was another one there, but it wasn't doing anything. That kind of worries me.
Well, it's possible. We haven't fought them. It's possible that these creatures haven't fought vampires before, too. They may be testing us in our strength.
Challenge accepted.
I imagine they
Yes.
weren't expecting a security team with silver bullets.
That's definitely probably not something they would have anticipated. But they will be anticipating that now.
Now they know.
So they'll probably be much more careful. And we'll have to take precautions with the security teams, too. We don't want them to start picking them off one by one when they're off duty. But we are glad that you've joined the Mote as well. Someone with your strength is much needed at a time
Oh,
like
This
this.
sounds fun to me.
Excellent.
And we know you're not lying.
And we can totally trust you, which is so valuable.
So these things, do they have human-like qualities? You mentioned they wouldn't be expecting a security team with silver bullets. Do they have the capacity to think like that?
Well, I mean, they
Yeah.
hang out in a biker bar.
They have a human form.
Oh,
So just like vampire stories and movies, I suppose. But I don't know how much they can think in their wolf form. I haven't seen one in that form yet. I met with their old pack leader a few times. We were going to open a brewery together, actually.
Yeah, he was the nicer of most of them.
He was, but then they got mad because he was opening a brewery with a bunch of vampires. It really would have been very profitable for all of us. They just hung in there, but nonetheless, that's not happening now. And I think they've probably overthrown and killed him, but we'll have to see.
I'm sure Stork would have reported, right? Maybe he wouldn't have. I don't know.
Well, he hasn't, so...
Okay.
I don't know. Let's ask
I
Stork.
thought he told
he's
us,
not here.
well,
He told us he was going to
My-
go back and try and overthrow, but I don't think we ever heard anything.
oh yeah, after they,
I mean,
after they
'cause
patched him up.
He found him.
yeah.
Yeah, and he
Right.
talked to him. I remember that, and he was going to go back and try, and he was mad at me for texting him.
Yeah, and my coroner, Fitz, went and patched him up.
Right.
Right. I remember that.
But that's only a couple days ago. That's probably
Yeah.
only 3 or 4 days ago.
Right, so we don't know what's happened to him since then. He
Yeah.
could be dead. He could have taken over. Who knows?
He could be like sitting on at sangre caliente,
Caliente,
enjoying
yes.
a toddy, sitting out there with his feet in the sand,
Could be.
waiting, healing.
Healing, yes. Well, Robert, you know more about gangrelling than any of us.
Like
So-
it's a verb.
It is a verb.
It's now.
He is quite gangrelous.
Is it
That's
is
a
it
different thing.
better for us to try and dig up Albert and feed him?
Well,
I mean,
he's going to hate it, but I think so.
All right. Well, I think that's something we should do then. And the teams have the silver bullets, yes? Silver-coated bullets. We don't want to spend the money for full silver bullets if it's not necessary.
Yeah.
Maybe just like
Silver plated.
yes.
You're looking up Earth Meld, it's under Protean.
Is your mic on?
No. Mic up?
It's up now.
Gangrelicious.
You're looking up Protean?
Yes. Because you actually get you're almost like multi-dimensional at
Yes.
the time when you're in that form.
Well, it's real vague. From what I can tell, it's kind of up to the game master about how you want to play it. But they basically say you are undetectable if you want to be, or you can be detectable if you want to be. They dug me up once before, after I got hit by a car.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
But it's not really supposed to work that way, but it's
Wait.
up to you.
Didn't no. Did we?
I think no, we went digging for you, but we couldn't find you.
No, you did. You
Did
guys,
we?
somebody
Did we?
said they
I
saw
forget.
exactly where I went. You dug it down. I popped up. I was a little nipped, but
What's locked?
Isn't that when they fed the... Oh,
0101
then they brought me
pound
back.
sign?
01012 pound sign.
Okay.
then they brought me back and fed me a bum. But it wasn't
That's
right
right.
then and there. But
Oh,
it was like
okay,
they dug me up and they were like, "Oh, you're all beat up. Oh, here, let us help you." And then my humanity dropped. So Earthmeld is on page
Okay,
199.
Yeah, I've got it. I just read it. Robert says, well, it's going to be hard to dig him up, but it's possible. We'll need some equipment.
Would it be faster just to take a giant chunk of the earth and bring it back here and dig him up here? If we took like
Yeah, it might be.
a bulldozer or some sort of large machinery that does things like that, like digging earth largely.
It does say right here.
Don't know about these things.
Well,
Other
someone
people do
turned the
construction
vampire is
for
in
us.
a
I don't know
transitional
about
state
these
between flesh and earth.
Yes.
His physical presence exists between the physical
of
world and the astral plane.
champagne,
As such,
sorry.
the
Oh, that's
vampire
okay.
is difficult to sense,
There's one more
even
over
through
there.
There's another
supernatural
one. I
means.
don't-
However,
I think I need another
a
one.
disruption
Over
to
there.
the soil that the immortal occupies or to his presence on the astral realm returns him immediately to physical world and to full wakefulness, showering dirt outward as his body displaces the soil. And I think the last time we did this, you had them get lucky or whatever, hit the spot exactly where I was,
Right.
and that's what happened. So it says here, a disruption to the soil that the immortal occupies, or to his presence on the astral realm,
All right.
returns him immediately. But it's up to you because
Yeah.
it's, I guess, by design, vague.
Right. I'm going to need a small barge. I'm going to need a bobcat. And I'm probably going to need to pull off about 4 shooters.
Ball bearings and some 30 weight of oil.
Excellent. All of those things.
All right. I'll try to get it done tonight.
What time is it now?
It's probably only 11,
Oh, yeah.
10 or 11.
You
I
can
have
get a
faith.
bobcat by tonight.
Or you can just wait till tomorrow when I wake up.
I don't know you're going to wake up tomorrow.
I know. I'm not sure I'm going to wake up either.
Oh yeah, he described. He's like the thing like, and he's like, and
I don't know
Sarah
how gangrelling
McLachlan.
works, so.
I'm not sure either.
Gangling.
Gangrelling, gangrelicious, gangrelaw.
I certainly don't put the gang in gangrel. Gangrel.
If anybody did, it would be
I put the real
a
in
porn
gangrel.
surgeon. I think at one point you probably put the gang in gangrel.
I did. I rode with a motorcycle gang.
okay.
That's not what I was talking about. That's fine.
Ooh.
That was a porn joke.
I
George.
was so saucy.
So he grabs 4 guys and they
Okay.
suit up and needs your credit card. Needs your credit card.
You know, we'll get you one with your name.
Okay.
Oh, also you're getting a raise.
Oh, thank you.
Poor Albert. It's so awesome when the GMPC gets to go dig me up too.
Wait,
This isn't humiliated enough. I could have that happen too.
is Robert leaving the mansion?
Yes.
Robert, your brother.
I know.
I've been.
Like
And
legit.
it's
I would
better.
be listening in on this. I'm going out the window.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna follow because I'm really curious as to what the hell just happened.
Okay. All
How
right.
do you have a half brother? in vampiring.
Well, you don't really, I guess.
Yeah.
You only have
Yep.
one parent.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
Yeah,
it's like a sponge.
Oh, okay.
Well, sponge is just
got it.
bud.
Oh, I
And
think
that's when they make you have offspring.
See, and I was with Kimmy. All of a sudden, I'm like,
It's asexual procreation.
oh,
yes. No,
right.
I was trying. I was
That
thinking,
kind of sponge.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a dish sponge.
Yeah. He soaks
Like,
up
is this a riddle?
both parts?
How
I
is a
don't understand.
vampire like a dish sponge?
My dish sponge can procreate. I've been buying so many dish sponges for no reason.
All you gotta do is talk dirty to it. Next thing you know, boop, 2 sponges.
They like to hide in all the crevices in the house. That's why you can't find them.
Yeah.
All right.
You might be onto something. Them and the socks, they try to escape together.
Yeah. Also, I think there was a Goosebumps book about like a deadly sponge at some point. So
That's
boy, it
probably
sounds-
good.
yeah, it had like
SpongeBob
chicken
SquarePants,
and crap.
I mean,
Yeah, it was pretty creepy. Ooh.
I'm really interested in that.
Okay.
And see.
So you follow them out. And they-
Okay. Now I have a question. When do you have to start worrying about like spending blood points? Because obviously my character's been like flip flopping between the wolf form like a lot.
Every
When
ti-
is that?
Every time you change to a non-human
Yeah,
form,
I
you
get.
have
I
to
spend.
one.
I get that I spend a point. At what point along the spending points thing should I start worrying that
You're gonna lose
it's going
it.
to be bad?
Like, start eating
Like you're
people?
starting to get hangry.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you down to?
I'm still fine. I just want to know for like.
I would say when
future
you start
reference.
getting out to about half of your max, you're probably starting to get hungry.
Okay.
I thought at half you start like frenzying or something.
Well, that's what I mean by hungry.
yeah.
'Cause I'm
Then
at-
you may start to lose control.
Yeah, I'm at like 11 right now. So.
It
Oh.
kind of depends on your blood pool, but between 1 and 3 isn't much of a problem. After that, it starts to get to be a bit tricky, and he may ask you to make a frenzy roll, which
Okay.
And some of those frenzy rolls, it's like you'd see someone cut themselves, and you see the sight of blood, and you're
just
hungry.
can't help
And
it.
suddenly you have
Okay.
to make a roll, or someone offends you,
Yeah.
and you have to make a roll.
Because
And
I'm sure they have a sense that there's enough of them. They'll probably, at least at some point, get a sense I'm following them. But I'm much more comfortable moving in that wolf form while
Okay.
I'm following them. So.
yeah. It's basically like having low blood sugar.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
You get cranky.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a
let's
great-
go.
that's a
let's
great
go
way to sum
ahead
it up.
and just tempt fate here. Let's do this.
You already frenzied once.
Well, they go
Well,
to.
you should be full. Oh no, I guess you've switched a couple times. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah. She's back and
Because you
forth.
topped off when you ate.
Yeah.
that
I'll
chicken.
buy.
one.
Yeah, you can't bank it either. You can't
Yeah.
overfeed and
I
then
can.
bank it.
Oh.
If you
Blood
have a
banks is
refrigerator,
It's different. That's
Yeah,
a
if you have
refrigerator.
they basically get into an SUV, and they start driving. They're driving on the city street so you can keep up, and they go to the other side of the main part of the city. Just in the outskirts, there's a equipment rental yard, and they park, and one of them with a rifle butt and busts the lock on the gate, and they go inside and they grab a trailer and hitch it up to the back of the SUV, and they drive a Bobcat on it, and they start driving. And
Vampires are classy.
I have very motivated employees.
Some are.
Well, only one of them is a vampire.
yeah,
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna keep trailing them because
Okay.
I want to figure out
and then they
what the hell happened and what the thing was and all of that.
so you're in the process of watching that, and they also steal a barge.
Sure, why not?
Like you do.
Right. So anyway, back at the ranch.
I'm
Did you
running
get my
company.
slack, Stu?
Oh,
Did you get
I'm
my
sorry.
slack?
I've gotten a lot of slacks. Look at that.
Yep.
You're
Back at the
slacking.
ranch.
Slacking
We're
on the
all
slack.
dealing.
Mine was non-urgent.
Oh, you do. That's interesting to know. I'll have to. Look
I
at
just
that
thought
later.
it was worth mentioning.
Okay.
Yeah. My poor character.
Gangrels get a lot of. They have a lot of problems. They show up with a lot of baggage.
Mine had some extra baggage.
You say that. So did mine.
Okay. Let me answer this real quick.
So,
Plus, she had to keep talking without showing too much mouth because she has non-retractable fangs.
no.
Whoops.
Oops.
Oh, just like Scully.
Yeah, except without the speaking
Without-
impediment.
But you also frenzied and have the wolf thing going on too. Which is you can't
It's a whole
hide. That's
look.
not a secret.
It's a
Yeah.
whole look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
It's part of my look.
So, I sent Scully on a mission. He should be back fairly soon, I believe. But since he deputized you and he deputized Albert, but Albert's not here. I suppose that makes you the stand-in sheriff at the moment.
Well,
Look at you moving up in the world.
I know. I've been here for a day.
Already.
I'm
De
very
facto
excited,
sheriff.
actually.
Well, chain of command is very important, and he did make you a deputy.
Wonderful. Well, I will do what I can in his absence.
Excellent. The most important thing, when people come to the island, you need to make sure that they check in with me, and just
Wonderful.
let us know that they're here.
Wonderful. Oh, I can definitely make somebody check in with you.
Yeah. Well,
Don't worry about it.
Most of the time, they're looking to present anyway. They're just looking for the location. So.
Except for that one upstairs. You know, I
Yes.
like her. Not many people tell me to my face that they don't like me. Because my face can be a little scary. But I like her.
Yeah. Well, she's a lot to learn. I really pity her in many ways. I never really realized how lucky I was with my sire, but he was very, very helpful in many ways, and he helped me start this company.
It's true, that's how I got my company.
Right.
Well, aren't you so lucky?
Maybe you should try and bond with her.
Maybe
Hanging
I
out with
should.
Ivanica and Donald over here. Yeah.
You know what? I think I should. I think
Yeah.
I'm going to go upstairs and check on her.
That's a good idea. I think, yes, girl time is important.
All right, I go upstairs.
If any two clans get along, it's actually Bruja and Gangrel.
We will eventually. Oh, maybe. We'll see. Spoiler alert.
Gangrel, Bruja wants to watch the world burn, and Gangrel will help if there's nothing
Sure.
else to do.
They'll bring the
yeah.
gasoline and the
Yeah.
matches.
Yeah. No, Bruja will bring the gasoline and matches, but yeah.
Well, they'll bring extra gasoline and
Yeah.
matches because you might need more. There's a lot of world to burn.
All
There
right, so
is. There is.
Stu, I have just admitted that I like Asa, and Adrian suggested I go and bond with her, so I went upstairs to check
And
on
she's
her.
acting sheriff now.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Sure.
Did you give her a gun and have her put a bullet in her pocket?
I need my bullet,
You
Andy.
guys never get that reference.
No, no.
Never watched
They
Mayberry
know.
RFD.
Stu, we are surrounded with
Yeah.
20, 30-something women. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
The
It's amazing we're in the same room with them.
Barney Fife,
I know the name,
Don
maybe.
I remember
Knotts.
that. I
Yeah.
remember Barney
Yeah.
Fife.
Don Knotts.
Really?
And I know
We're
we did like
going
a
with
cult
this?
thing with it.
I watched the show, I just don't remember the bullet.
Yeah, that's
There was an
creepy.
episode where he
More than one. It was a recurring
he either
thing.
shot himself in the foot or shot
Yeah,
someone
shooting
else
himself
in the foot.
I remember.
And in one of the episodes, I can't remember the sheriff's name.
Andy Griffith.
Andy
Yeah.
Griffith.
It was the Andy Griffith show. Like
Well, it was Mayberry RFD, I think it was what the show was.
No, it was
No, it
Andy
was called
Griffith.
the Andy Griffith Show.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, it was the Andy Griffith.
It made him take made him give him all of the bullets out of his gun,
Oh,
and then gave
okay.
him one back, and he starts putting it in his gun and says, "No, you put it in your pocket."
I remember that. Okay, I
Yeah.
do remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he needs someone. And I need my bullet. So I used it. I need my. So.
Trying to get his bullet out.
Well, my firearms level is pretty high, so I don't think that's necessary.
Nice. You finally have a shooting character. So good. Thank God.
So-
The rest of us have been like shooting ourselves, just like Barney Fife.
I don't think we've actually tried to shoot anything.
I don't think.
No,
you
we
shot-
did. I shot the guy on the glass beach, and I think I hit him, but
That's
it didn't
right.
do anything.
Okay, that's right. Excellent.
You shot the sheriff, but you didn't shoot the deputy.
I did not.
But he tried.
And I only got one shot, and then flame everywhere as far as I could see. Yeah,
Right.
Didn't
yeah.
do shit.
The pyromancer.
Yes.
Flames? Flames on the side of my head?
It was bad.
Yep.
It was really bad, and we probably all should have died.
So I go upstairs.
Okay.
I look around, and she is nowhere to be found.
Yeah. The window's open.
Thank you for rhyming
You're
that.
a poet.
And I didn't even know that I was.
You're a poet.
No, you go, I was a poet and I didn't even know it.
Oh, yeah.
The curtain is flapping.
Yeah, but there was
Curtains
no
flapping.
rhyme this time.
Oh, yeah, nope. The window
You're
is
throwing the
open.
meter off,
Yeah.
okay?
The window is open.
You know what?
She-
The only rhyme I can come up with that is terrible. I'm not going to do anything.
She escaped. I am not hoping.
Don't reward that.
All right, so the window's open, curtains flapping. I can deduce from this that I think she jumped out the window. Hey, yo, Adrian.
Can I reward that?
Waiting for when it's been like a year and nobody's made that joke.
Can we give her extra
The
blood?
Brewha totally would do that.
Yeah.
That's totally F authority.
Like, seriously, you're rewarded. Here's all of the
All of the blood. I think that she is gone. The window is open, and I can't find her, and I think I'd be able to smell her.
Well,
She's pretty dirty. I'm sorry.
oh god.
Are you surprised?
I'm sensing
No.
that she likes to do that.
I was hoping that her self-interest would keep her at least safe. I mean, who would choose werewolf hunted, werewolf hunted wanderings over even this mansion? But really,
Well,
Right, well,
maybe she followed Robert.
maybe,
Or maybe
it's a
she's
pack
just
thing with the
hiding somewhere.
gambling. I don't know.
Who
But
knows?
We'll see. Well, let's get Albert back first. She seems attached to him, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully she comes back too. But I can't spare any more men right now. They're all out finding Albert. We can't send more out to find her and still
No,
stay secure here.
I don't think we should. If she wanted our protection, she would have stayed here.
This is true. Well, the room was very gaudy.
Of course, she ran away. It was gaudy.
She didn't pick the gaudy.
This room, I can't stay here.
She chose it.
Back to the dirt.
You did ask for the gaudy room, did you not? And you were
Back
like,
to the
go
room
to.
that didn't have anybody else in it.
Yeah.
Because it's gaudy. That's
Yeah,
what
that's
Yeah.
why I went there.
That's why we weren't in it.
Yeah.
Because
it
everyone
was
else is
ugly.
a snob.
there's a song for that?
There is now.
It's not snobby to just like to surround yourself with beautiful things.
Only those. All right. Well, then we'll just hope that she returns. If Albert comes back, then maybe then we'll have. If she's not with them, then maybe we'll send someone out to look for her. But at the moment, we can't spare any more men.
I'm feeling like if Albert returns, she will be shortly behind.
I hope so. Maybe that's a pack thing. Well, in the meantime, we do have that meeting coming up soon with our
Yes, visitor.
yes.
Isn't that tomorrow?
About that? I wasn't really paying attention before.
You have one more day.
Yes, but
Are you sending me something?
isn't
No.
tomorrow Halloween?
Oh, it is.
Are there magic things that work with that?
How would I know?
How would I know? I don't know.
I mean-
Do you know anything about magic, new acting sheriff?
Oh, no. No, I hit things
Oh,
and shoot things.
and oh, you shoot things.
Yes.
That
Oh,
seems
that's
useful.
excellent. I'm gonna get you a gun and some silver bullets. All right.
I'm so excited.
Roger. Security team, come in here, please. Oh, I guess I'm gonna do the flip phone thing.
It's Robert, actually.
No, you're gone, not Robert. I don't know anyone, the other one's names, so I'm calling the ones who are in the house right now.
Oh, okay. All
All
right.
of them
why
are
I
named
don't-
Roger.
Yeah.
One of them comes in. Yes, ma'am.
We need to get her a gun with some of the silver-coated bullets, please. A good gun. What gun? What gun? Do you speak gun?
That's a good question. Are we talking rifle? Are we talking
Whatever you'd like.
semi-automatic? Are
What do
we
you want?
Do you want something for close up or you want something for far away?
both?
All right.
Go for both. Definitely go for both.
Do you want accuracy or volume?
Volume.
Okay.
I'm good with accuracy on my own.
All right.
Well played, Jesse. Well played.
Damn! For me, not for Mesa, because she still fucking
I know
hates
Robert's
you.
gone at the moment, but when he gets back, would you put in an order of for silver knives?
Sure.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
He leaves.
Yeah. I should probably start learning their names. That's right,
You
Robert.
probably wouldn't.
Oh, we got Roger.
He comes back a few minutes later, and he's got a Desert Eagle,
Oh, yes.
big semi-automatic pistol. and he also brings you like a 308 assault rifle.
Oh,
So
No scope. Because you said you
no
didn't
scope.
want one.
I don't need a scope.
it's got a optic sight on it rather than a scope.
Sweet. I might start drooling. Is there a rule against, just testing it out? Do you care much about this building?
Probably in the middle of the night, it would probably draw the attention of the neighbors.
Damn it.
They're both fairly loud weapons.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I know. I just don't. Doesn't bother me.
He gives you 3 magazines for the Desert Eagle.
Excellent.
One of which is silvered bullets. The other 2 are regular bullets.
Oh, yes.
And then he gives you 4 magazines for the 308 and the big long illegal in California ones that have 30 rounds each. And you get 2 that are silvered and 2 that are not.
Excellent.
If you want to note what you would choose.
Yes.
Now, be careful about the silver bullets and the non-silver bullets. The silver bullets are slightly more expensive. So if you're just shooting...
Slightly.
I want a receipt after every time you fire.
Filled out in triplicate.
Well, they're just silver-plated.
Well, yeah.
Was it three magazines for the Desert Eagle?
3 magazines for the Desert Eagle. 1 is silvered.
Plated might work better because silver bullets in real life, not so good.
Yeah.
And
Well,
pistol was
I was just
4.
reading in California now. They're using steel for hunting
Oh, yeah.
ammunition.
Yeah,
'Cause the lead. They don't want the lead to get
Oh,
into.
that makes
If you
sense.
shoot something, you don't want it to get lead poisoning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
No, it's been a problem for years.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
You go
Yeah.
duck hunting. I mean, yeah. And that ends up in the water when you miss, which most of the time you do.
All the ducks are sitting there knocking their heads
Yep.
on the side of the tree.
Or yes, and then we eat them.
Right.
and we drink the water.
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent. I
Very
feel like my arms are complete again.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Nice Sweeney Todd reference.
Exactly. So, I was hoping something.
You're amongst friends.
Yes. Excellent. All right, well, that's good. I can't wait to see how Scully reacts to that. And then I guess we're going to just keep running the company until they come back.
Okay.
Is there anything specific that you guys want to do?
I'm good with my guns.
I'm gonna check in with.
You spend the day breaking it
Sean,
down,
yeah,
cleaning
if
them
there's
up,
any-
making
Yep.
sure they're all
Any
well-oiled
news.
and ready to go.
Hold on.
Check in with Assistant Sean, see if there's
Okay.
any news on either Keyhole or her sire.
Nothing. No leads in the sire yet. He's got someone who's got that place staked out, and they're seeing what he describes as computer nerds. That they tend to come in on 8-hour shifts.
Computer nerds.
They're definitely not staying at the hotel.
Okay.
Riley, this could be perfect for you. She probably needs some way to carry that big gun around that's a little more subtle. So I don't know if you could design a bag or a cape or something fabulous for her to hide that in.
Metallic trench coats are really in this upcoming season.
Oh,
I
there
could
you
put
go.
an inside pocket for it.
Oh, excellent.
What's your favorite color? Black?
Yeah.
You got it.
Yes.
The satchel says totally not a gun.
There's no gun
This
in
is
here.
not a gun.
Don't worry about it.
Make it philosophical, like that picture of a pipe on a shirt says this is not a pipe.
I was actually thinking about that
Yeah.
too, but I couldn't think of the exact phrase because it's French. I think.
Yes.
The chat room's all like, golf bag. I'm sorry. I'm not walking around someone on my island with someone carrying a golf bag.
No,
You have a golf course.
No.
She's not a
Yes.
caddy.
Literally, I'm protecting you. I'm supposed to look like high class, and I'm carrying a golf
Yeah.
bag.
Yeah, that's
We're going golfing, but
That
I
just
like
doesn't
that.
fly
I actually
on
kind of
any-
like that suggestion.
unless we are actually going golfing. No golf bags.
Mr. T was a professional bodyguard. He didn't blend in either. It's pretty obvious who the bodyguards are.
Yeah, I think she.
And you got the mohawk.
Yeah, close
Yeah.
to Mr. T. A little close. But thank you, chat room. That was funny.
In many
no.
ways, Bodyguards aren't supposed to blend in.
Yeah.
You're
That's true.
supposed to be
That's
a
supposed
visual
to look
deterrent.
scary.
That's
yeah.
very true.
My favorite was today. I saw a photo of Jason Momoa with his bodyguards, and they
Yes.
look like you have to fight them to fight the boss.
They're the mini
Absolutely.
bosses. Yeah, I
Like,
love
why
that.
would Jason Momoa
That-
need bodyguards? He is a body.
But that's actually their job, is to actually stop anything before it happens by looking intimidating.
Yeah.
And I think it's called a posse these days, right?
A
Do you have your
posse?
posse show up and they,
squad.
escort you from
I don't
place?
know. I'm not that hip.
Yeah,
Me either.
It's squad.
I think
We have squad
This
goals.
is why we get
Hashtag.
along.
Hashtag squad
Hashtag
goals.
yes.
This table is my squad goals.
Ew.
You can do worse.
Yes.
But not much.
Okay.
Oh,
So we'll get her a fashionable trench coat
I'll just do it
to
right
hide
here.
her gun.
yeah. It's gonna be super sweat.
It'll probably take a day.
You do like the trench
Okay.
coat thing with the.
Yeah, like a Burberry trench coat, but black and metallic.
A Burberry trench coat.
Totally.
I know
no.
one of those words.
Yes.
Combination of those words.
Yeah, because
It does have a plaid lining. You'll like it.
I do like the way you dressed for this.
Oh, thanks.
It's just something I threw on.
I figured my character was embracing the 90s. So
Yeah?
I'm a little 90s.
Yeah, you're all
Yeah.
grungy.
Lumberjack
grunge.
Bruja.
Yeah, lumberjack.
It's a secret, but I usually wear pajama pants because they don't see blue like you.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely wearing pajama pants.
I'm not wearing pants at all.
Yeah, I thought that was
That's
what we were
true.
doing.
Yeah.
Or is that not what we're doing?
Would you say, Stu, that you
Well,
would in fact wear
damn
no
it.
pants?
I sent out a memo.
Pants. You wear no pants. Sorry. We'll get flagged for copyright.
We
For
might.
your own song.
Well, yeah,
YouTube does it.
been a
YouTube totally does
It's been a
that.
thing.
I've gotten takedown notices because I include my own music on the. It's a long story.
Yeah, it's
Fun.
annoying.
Okay.
It's a thing.
Yeah, right?
All right.
The Internet of Things has bad things.
Segue.
Around 2. 1 second.
Yep.
Around like 2 o'clock, they finally get out there, and they start working. They've got jackhammers. And,
Oh my God.
and he basically Albert, or not Albert, Robert and one of the other guys is out there, and the other 3 are basically watching up on top with their rifles, and it takes them about an hour and a half, and they eventually can carve out this section that looks like rock, and then they tie a chain around it, and they yank it out with the bobcat, and they pick it up, roll the thing onto the barge, and then they start bringing the barge back around. And
Am I able to slip onto the barge?
sure,
All right, I do that.
okay. Are you in wolf form or? Are you,
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
She's much more comfortable moving
That's such a
that way.
great idea if they're looking for werewolves.
Well, Robert's with them, and so I
Right.
think he knows the difference between a gangrel.
And he's seen her in wolf form.
and he's
Yeah,
fought real
I'm pretty
wolf-
certain that they have a sense I'm there and just haven't bothered to do anything about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure at this point, especially if I've gotten onto a barge, which isn't very big, that they know. But
Okay, that's cool.
yeah.
I just got my ass handed to me by a werewolf. I didn't expect, so go for it. Yeah.
yeah, I think hopefully Robert has figured out the difference here.
The humans
Either that or
now.
I'm going to be dodging a lot of bullets.
You guys
Might
can
know
spend
another
all night
difference.
just rescuing me, and I'm so not going to agree with that.
Well,
Well, Albert always disapproves of what we do. So
I'm multitasking. I'm fixing my company at the same time.
That's,
so.
well, I guess.
So they all get onto the barge, and Robert, Adrian give you a hall pass?
Barg.
Woof.
Bork.
And they go back along, and they get to the thing, and then they get out, and they stole a flatbed truck, and they put the thing on the truck. It's big. It's like probably like 8 feet long, and it's a big, huge. It looks like a big giant rock about that big around.
It's an art installation, right?
It does,
Just like
yes.
in LA,
They're
right?
gonna, they're going to put it over a walkway, and you're walking underneath it.
At this point, I'm wondering if they have a plan or if they're just stupid.
They get it onto a truck, and then eventually they take it back over to the house.
Great, we're going right back where we started.
And that by this time, it's probably around. Anyone doing anything else? I'm gonna say Dawn's coming.
Sure.
I was cleaning my guns.
Okay.
Um,
They were in impeccable condition when you handed them.
Well, you know what? I need to check again.
Yeah.
Okay.
She needs to bond with kids.
Trust no bitch.
So we're not spending the day in the house. Some employees will, a bit of a skeleton crew, some of the security staff, but we should not stay here during the day. It's not safe. Then it's a known location. So are you cool? Are you able to stay somewhere?
You know, I have no idea what's around. I actually slept in here yesterday.
Oh, well,
Well,
we can't have the, as acting sheriff, that's
No.
not safe.
well, that shouldn't happen. Well, I mean, I do have these now.
Yes, yes. There is the Nosfoiatrium, as Scully likes to call it. Can I give her directions of how to get to that?
Oh, yes, they're complicated.
Yeah. I trust that she's able to handle that. And Robert's probably staying there.
Well, Robert tells you that he chiseled out some of the concrete in the basement, and he's been taking dirt naps here.
Oh, okay. Well, he's
And
security.
he's also going to they bring Albert in.
Albert.
And they put him,
One of those guys.
One of these
They
guys.
think we're all the same.
right.
Carmody has a thing for
Yeah,
Ertz.
she had an Ertz. Your sire liked an Ertz. There's a type there happening.
And they take him down into the basement. And he says, I'm going to try to have some food ready for him when he wakes up, because I have a feeling he's going to be hungry.
Yes, we have some supplies from the blood drive, so set aside.
I think he's going to want to kill.
Oh. Well, that is more complicated.
Snack is
I'm going to lose the entity. This is going to be awesome. I'm going to have to follow a path.
I'm still following all of the shit, and I'm just like,
Well, we
stick in
can't
where
lose
we'll
anyone
form.
from accounting right now. There's
Oh, I'll just send my guys out to go pick up some
Margin
people.
accounting
Okay.
is tapped out.
Yes. Well, she probably didn't survive.
Oh, that's true. Oh, poor
Yeah,
Marge.
she was probably napping with
Yeah.
her orange juice and
Did,
cookies.
what's his name? Did Danny and IT survive? Did we establish that he did, right? Or no?
Yes, Danny and
Okay.
IT survived.
Okay. Excellent. I like him. He likes
Can someone hand me one of the mini sandwich boxes? I don't care which one.
That one?
That one's close. That's fine. Help yourself to sandwiches, by the way. This is dinner.
They're pretty
'Cause-
delicious.
Yeah. They don't suck.
They don't suck.
Okay, so I'm going to...
Great assessment.
Well, I will let you decide. You can stay in the
You said it
Nosferatu
whatever.
atrium, but since Robert's staying here, you can stay here as well if you feel that's necessary. Since you may be welcoming visitors to the island, that might be best.
Yes, you know, I think I'd like to stay here.
All right, excellent. Text or call if you need us.
Excellent.
Okay. And where are you going to see the Nosferatu? Because Robert's chiseled out a big section of dirt in the bottom of the basement. He's taking a dirt nap. But there's space if
Sure,
you
why
want to.
not? I'm in this deep already, so.
Okay. When he wakes up, don't get between him and the food.
I never would.
All right. Dirt nap.
And we're going back.
Yes.
Okay.
You can stay with me.
Okay, thank you. We're going
Gotta
to the
protect the
Okay.
prince.
Yeah.
She could afford her own
I'll
submarine.
live
just saying.
in a Riley submarine. A Riley submarine. A Riley submarine. So Tim, if you're watching,
Yeah.
Riley
My
submarine.
submarine. Change the locks, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Or just move it.
Submarine.
Oh yeah, or just move it.
Oh,
Move
it
it,
moves.
that's what it
Does
was.
it move? It
Oh,
moves?
no,
Yeah,
it's a
totally-
functioning
it
submarine.
functions.
Really?
Yeah, it's an old U-boat.
Well, that's why I figured it wasn't functioning. Not that vampires need a functioning U-boat because they don't actually need air, so it can be
Right.
filled with water. But I'm just surprised.
Yeah, they could. They could actually fill it with an inert gas.
That's true.
They could fill it with nitrogen and no oxygen and be perfectly fine. And
nobody
anyone
would
else
care.
who tries to go in there would die.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
File
like
that
super
away.
smart.
Or just fill it with water because it's cheaper.
We probably just don't run any of the life support systems. It's probably not.
It's probably you
probably
don't
doesn't
breathe
have a lot of
anyway.
air
No
in there.
It has exactly how much it had when she bought it. Because you guys don't use air.
Is there air? You don't know.
I haven't really thought about
Guys,
it.
you have a last name.
Do I? Do I?
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm just crewman number 5.
So next evening,
Okay.
Halloween night.
Okay.
Super spoopy.
Blood points.
I'm not spending a blood point because I'm locked in a block of earth.
That didn't work out so well for me.
I'm gonna feed from my herd. So wait. So I'm gonna take 3.
I guess I'm not
Wait, where'd you say?
terribly off yet.
I say it in
but
the
I'm getting.
mansion.
I'm
Okay.
creeping there.
I'm like chlorine gas room. It's very high security.
Oh yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be anything.
Really
It's
anything.
just doesn't have oxygen in it.
Yeah.
Fine. Yeah. Helium. Although that would also probably affect your voices as well.
I was like, that's amazing.
I'm the baby, very thirsty. I am the sheriff.
Because the
can't do
physicality of talking still uses.
Still use it, yeah.
So your voices would all be like this, but everyone else would walk in and pass out.
Or die. Yeah.
Right.
island. Listen to me.
Would you like to make a control roll, sir?
Very authoritative.
No.
Is that Gucci from 2 seasons ago? I will not have it.
Please let this be a thing.
Oh yeah, chlorine would bleach our stuff though. We can't have that.
All right, control is.
Hold on one second. Have you? Are you checking your texts?
I can. I have not yet. I will do so. I mean, I sent you a couple.
Because there are things happening in real time.
Oh my god.
Not Slack.
Oh
Well,
god.
it might be on Slack. I don't know where he
Slack
sent
is
it.
all the things too.
So control, self-control instinct.
Oh my god.
Is that it?
Self-control.
And what do I need?
In this case,
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
you need a
Dang
lot.
it.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yes.
I'm going to say you need
I'm down.
eights.
I'm down to mauled, which gives me, I think, a -2.
I'm going to say you need 8s.
All right, and okay,
I'm not down as far as I thought I was.
2 10s and a 2.
Oh, all right. You can
You know,
control
seriously,
yourself.
it's right. Look, I rolled 2 10. Oh, they just rolled over. She saw. You saw.
Okay, we're going to have to
I like
institute
this
that,
story.
that
Did I
dice
really
camera.
though?
All right, I'll re-roll.
No, you don't have
No.
to roll. All right. So you can control yourself.
Impressive.
First thing is when you wake up, you can spend your first 4 blood points to heal your first point of aggravated damage.
Yeah. Okay, so that takes me to 4 blood points.
Now you've got 3 bums.
Well, okay.
You made your control roll,
Uh-huh.
so you can either take all from one, or you can spread it out.
I'll
How do
spread
you-
it out.
Spread it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Like 3.
Well,
What do you need?
There's no all the blood points ever. I need.
You
Sarah,
have
I'm
5.
at 4. I need, and my total is 12. So yeah, you do the math.
need 7.
I need 7.
So 3, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
Okay, one will need to go to the hospital.
3 3 and 3 is fine.
Okay, all right. 3, 3, and 3. So you do that. Go ahead and get that back. And they're only semi-lucid when you start feeding.
The only reason I have control is that the last time they gave me a bum, I lost control, and this is fucked up.
Right.
This shit's fucked up once again. Oh yeah, leave me alone with a bunch of fucking bums.
Delicious.
All right, so I
gonna
stand
finish
up
that?
from the last bum who's lying on his ground. I got blood hanging off my.
Hey, sunshine.
That gets a clap.
Oh yeah, basically you guys wake up first, and all of a sudden this big rock just kind of goes, and it just all turns into dirt.
It's all in the same spot though, like
It's all-
where we were crashing.
It all just kind of falls to the ground, and,
Right.
and he's like on top of the mound when he wakes up, and then he starts feeding.
Yeah. Are you gonna finish that?
No, you shouldn't. What the, why do you always run? This would not be. We would not be.
Maybe if you stop following me.
Maybe if you stop running.
Well, we seem to find ourselves at an impasse, don't we?
No, I would disagree. I think he has a good
You
point.
are not helping. You never help.
So helpful.
So please tell me you killed him or her.
Oh, the giant monster that
The
you
Luke
have?
Garou.
You think I was going to be able to kill it? I saw it attack you and I booked it out of there.
Oh, so you're not immortal. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's great.
I already knew that. Why do you think I've been avoiding anything that's remotely like us for the past 2 years?
Stop running from us.
Why? I haven't been given a very good reason so far.
That's a really great reason. The only reason I was in that position is because you fucked up and ran.
Maybe you should have just left me the fuck alone then.
Maybe you should pay more attention to your surroundings.
Maybe I don't care what you think.
Maybe you next time you get eaten by the werewolf.
I survived, didn't I? That's what I do.
Yes, you did survive. So did I. Adrian?
This much.
You're not there?
I'm probably on my way.
Where's Adrian? Where's Stu?
Good question.
Adrian is on that submarine. I'm guessing that she's probably on her way here.
You know about the submarine?
Great.
Oh yes, I am the sheriff now.
What?
You're a
Look
much.
at me.
Between
I
you
am
and-
the sheriff now.
Between you and me, I think you're being a much better sheriff.
Oh well, lovely. Thank you.
Yet another reason I don't want to be on this island anymore.
Shut up.
Pizza.
What?
Pizza.
pizza.
Thank
Oh
you.
heck
She did
yes,
do it.
please. Thank
She
you,
did.
Zach.
She
Yes.
stepped up and did it herself.
I'm very proud. I thought
You should be.
Does anybody want
I would
pizza?
like some.
I would like some. Just like a little.
All these
Want to go to
sandwiches
there.
are going home.
Hey, I've eaten
So
two.
proud of Allie. She just ordered
All right,
Eat
where's
sandwiches.
Robert?
It's
Is
her
Robert
first
nearby?
real step into
Oh, he's
being a
here.
teenager.
Give me a status report, Robert. Give me a status report, Robert.
You're fucked up.
Yes.
Joking.
I know, I
managed
just-
to make it through the bums. Is this your doing?
Yeah.
I'm just.
Yeah.
All right. So what happened to the Loop Guru?
Never showed up when we were recovering you.
Did you kill it after I?
I'll put it back over here.
I emptied 3 magazines into it.
Was it the only one there?
It ran away. No. There was another one that wasn't even involved. It was up on the top watching.
Okay. I know who that was. No. This makes sense. It's weird that they were able to follow me. Somebody was sloppy and made her sense known. Put us all on the radar.
You can go to hell.
Yes. We were already there.
They're also sad being vampires. I love my vampire life. Or unlife.
I would like to
like the
point
best.
out
Ooh, yeah, my outfits
that I
are
now
great.
have
I
guns.
know.
So be careful. And don't
Well, he
try
stepped
to
up
hurt
his
people.
hunting. As you, I guess, know.
I just want
You
your
put
approval.
4 rounds in it? You emptied the
3
clip.
magazines.
We're on our way, by the way. Or,
I-
I don't know. I am.
I haven't
You wanna
told,
go,
I haven't
Riley?
broken it to Adrian yet, but I don't think that the plated bullets would do as well as solid.
No, they're not gonna. The only way to take these guys out is to do it when they're in human form. I know where
Maybe.
they camp. I know where they live. We can do this, but we have to do it quickly and all at once. Or
By
not
the
at
way-
all.
Were those the things you wanted me to spy on?
Yes, that's what I needed your help for. Thank you. Anyway, I think we really need to.
So snark.
Sassy.
This is the kind of problem that's only going to get worse.
Well, we're going to double down. Do you know where arson is? There's another thing I needed help with. I need to find
I don't
arson.
think he knew.
No, I know he didn't know.
Yeah.
This wouldn't have happened. I think the one that didn't participate is Arson's girlfriend.
Oh.
Right. She's playing both sides against the middle. She can't get out, and she can't contact Arson. Arson would like to know this. I need to find Arson. Thanks for the bums. We'll deal with this later.
All right.
You, stop running. Stay here.
Are we there yet?
You need to.
Albert! You're all right. Excellent.
Yes.
He's
Excellent.
tore up.
Yeah,
He
but-
is. He looks tore up.
He's no longer dirt.
No, but there are
It's an
like
improvement.
open
Or
wounds.
is he?
I'm wearing my clothes are a shred. I'm covered in blood and dirt. And or is he shit? Yes, I actually look like a piece of shit.
We're glad that you came out of the dirt. We were
Shut
worried about
up.
that.
Hashtag porn stash sass on Twitter.
And that we agree on.
I'm sorry.
Adrian, my God.
Well, I'm your prince, and I just saved your life, Albert. So I think that you should probably think before you speak.
I didn't ask you to do that.
No.
I was there because she was running her out of control, which is fine. She got herself into deep trouble, and I made sure that she was able to get back. But but the point is, I'm not beholden to you for this. I was fine on my own.
You're always fine on your own, Albert.
I am.
But not on this island.
So don't thank me for, don't greet me like you think I'm, it's so nice to see you, because it isn't, and we know that.
No, actually, I'm quite glad you're fine.
You are?
Yes.
No, you're not.
Would I have sent a team and that my head of security to go dig you up?
Is that what happened?
Yes.
Why would you do that?
Because I wanted to make sure you were fine.
I'm fine. You should know that. I'm always fine. You don't need to spend resources on me.
Well, the baby brain girl said that you had been ripped to shreds, so I was concerned.
She did say that. She thought you might be
You
dead.
are a baby gangrel. There are realities that you have to accept at some point.
Now you're concerned about me? After hitting me with a car, now you're concerned
I
with
was
me?
concerned about you then. I just didn't know that was you. We talked about this before.
All right, okay. Thanks for the bombs.
You're very welcome.
That should be your T-shirt when you die.
Thanks for the bums.
On your final
So
grave.
long, and thanks for all the bums.
I apologize, your mistress. I have been a bit preoccupied of late. I need to get my head together, and perhaps I will be a bit more civil later.
I understand.
Are we just going to gloss over that he said apologize? Are you having a stroke?
Why do you stay here?
Because I'm a wanted man on the mainland.
I would risk it.
Might be better.
They told me the boats leave every hour.
They do. They do. We need to find Arson. I was in the process of trying to do that. She was busy running.
Now first,
No,
You followed me, and I
have
didn't
to
ask
give
for
you
that.
enough
All right.
leash.
Now first, we need to figure something out. Now, Scully deputized you as well, correct?
No, he said I was a deputy. That
Okay,
doesn't
so
make
you
me a
have been
deputy.
deputized.
No, that doesn't.
So currently,
there
in
was
his
no-
absence, even though he outranks you, so you are currently acting sheriff now, Albert.
You can't just say you're
No,
a deputy.
I did.
There's like no.
Can I
I'm
take your
not a
hands?
deputy. I'm not working for that man.
No, he's not here, so you're actually in charge. at the moment.
No, I'm not in charge. I don't want to be in charge. This is not what I do, man.
No, right. So at the moment, you don't have a choice. So, because of those of us here, you've done an excellent job in the last 24 hours.
Well, thank you.
But we need someone who knows the island and knows all the risk factors at the moment, being the sheriff. She has not been here long enough to do the job. It falls to you.
Look, that's not my problem if you lost your sheriff. That's not my job.
I didn't lose him. I sent him on an assignment.
Well, then get him back.
He's coming back, but in the meantime, I'm calling on you.
Listen, your worship, I'm not a sheriff. I'm not cut out for this. It's not what I do.
I know, that's why you're not the first choice. But
Or the second, or the
No,
third. I
you
shouldn't
are
be
the
any
fir- You are the
choice.
second choice, yes.
Okay.
Oh, Captain, my captain.
See,
I
this
have
is working
really
well
big
already.
guns.
Adrian,
I've noticed them.
seems
They're awesome.
pretty keen on being the sheriff.
Yes, I know, but
But what if we asked Albert what would you like to do?
Be left alone.
yeah, that's
Well, obviously, other than that, there's kind of a lot going on the island.
yes.
Listen, I can talk to Arson. We can make this thing work, but we need Arson's help in this. We can't take down the werewolves, but on our own.
Do we know that
wants
wasn't
his time.
Arson?
I can find him. It's
No.
not a problem.
But we know that monster that attacked you wasn't arson.
He wouldn't attack me otherwise.
Do we know that? Last time we heard, wasn't he
Maybe
trying
it
to...
would
Take
be
my
good for
word
him
for
to
it,
find
sister.
out.
I know Arson. Arson will be fine. Arson would not attack me.
Well, as
Arson owes me
acting Sheriff Albert,
not
I would
acting
like...
sheriff.
Well, yes, you are. Acting Sheriff Albert, I would... Just until Scully gets back, which will be very soon. He's on his way. Acting Sheriff Albert, I would like for you to track down Arson. I have some business to attend to at the moment, but if you can find out what happened with the werewolf that attacked you, that would probably be the best thing. Don't take it out. Where are you going with that?
I wasn't done with it.
Oh,
I asked
They giveth
Zach.
and they taketh away.
yeah, take one and we'll keep the other one.
How many slices have you had so far?
I don't remember.
God, I wish I was a teenager. God.
Right? Right?
Oh my God. I don't remember how many slices of pizza I had, and I'm... Yeah. Just take the box, Allie. Just take the box.
How adorable. Acting Sheriff Albert, ASA. ASA.
ASA.
How illegal is it to kill our own kind?
I'm beginning to wonder that maybe
you
we
don't
should
wanna-
just do it all
You
of
don't
it.
want to try that.
Just completely not legal.
That we agree on.
Ill-advised.
Yes.
We agree on a lot, sister. Just you keep running.
And you keep following me.
That's actually very strange. He doesn't really do that with people. Can you feel... Just telling you.
You told me to.
You have a lovely
Well, yeah.
singing
But I
voice.
didn't really expect you to do it. And I didn't really expect her to decide to follow you back. That's interesting.
No. No, it isn't interesting at all.
Well, I think she sees you.
Let's
as your
not
role
let's talk
model.
about this
Oh,
anymore.
All right. It's awkward. So Scully's on his way back. He's found that the Justicar's envoy, after leaving our island, spoke with Daniel in Los Angeles, and then went and spoke with Sebastian in Pornville.
Oh, good.
Those are the two princes from the neighboring realms.
I don't care.
Yes. Well, you might care if they come and try and kill us all. So just so you know,
So long as it's you and not me, I don't care.
No, it's going to be me,
Ouch.
not them.
it's going to be everybody.
No, it's me. I'm the only one with a blood hunt after me on the mainland.
No, they want to take over the kingdom. They want to kill us and take over
the
the
island.
kingdom.
No, they want to kill me for the blood hunt.
And you wonder why I run.
Now you won't because you like that one. So,
I have a blood hunt after me.
Oh yeah, you have
Yeah.
a bloodhound on the mainland.
The
yes.
entire mainland is after me.
Well, the glittering
Follows a
knight.
bunch of seasons.
The
The
glittering
entire glittering night
Yes.
is after me.
Well, I appreciate that you think you're that important, Albert, but I'm pretty sure the Justicar's envoy, speaking to both kingdoms, is probably not just about you.
By the way, I found out someone on the forum that that's actually a rank called an archon.
An archon.
The assistant, the Tennessee Jones is an archon.
An archon. If the archon is visiting the two neighboring princedoms, I doubt that it's probably just about you. It's possible, but I doubt it. Daniel has the blood hunt on you, but Sebastian, I don't think would have any reason to have a blood hunt on you.
So it's Daniel that called the blood hunt. Aha!
Well, yes, you have the blood hunt in the glittering night. That's his kingdom.
Okay, I still need to figure out why it is I've got a blood hunt after me.
maybe it's your stash.
Look, this was a really good look in the 70s.
I'm sure. So
Yeah,
was
yeah.
this in the 90s. but,
Yes. Right. Talk to me in 20 years. You'll see.
So if you would go find out what's happening with arson, that would be helpful, because my next step would probably be to wipe out all the werewolves, and if we have an ally there that can make a move, then he should make it before I wipe them out.
Well, here's what's going on with Arson. Do you want to know? Arson's got a girlfriend that he wants to rescue from the werewolves. And the rest of them have betrayed him. They use silver. They almost, and I'm not sure how well he is right now, but I could probably track him down. The thing is, it's just him against his pack. He doesn't want help, but he needs help. Think on it.
Sounds familiar.
So why don't we just kill them all?
We could. That's up to you.
So the silver does hurt them, though.
Oh, yeah. It hurt him. But pure silver works better than probably just plated silver.
Oh, well, that's important to know. Well, Robert, will you start ordering silver bullets? What's the silver liquid? They put it in jewelry sometimes. I don't know.
Melted silver.
No.
It's Robert.
Yeah. No, Robert. Quicksilver, like, isn't that a thing?
I remember watching a vampire movie where they used mercury and silver together, but I'm not sure you
I
can
don't
keep
know
it
if
in
that's
liquid
actually
form.
a real thing or
Look,
not.
it was in the movie.
It was totally in the movie.
I was watching,
Quicksilver is mercury.
Oh, that's not.
but it's not silver.
Okay.
That's confusing.
I feel lied to.
I know, deceived.
Listen,
Although it would give
okay,
them heavy metal poison.
out of character, we're actually vampires in the modern age. We can actually go see movies because they happen at night.
Yeah.
We can actually go and watch. You know,
Also, we have the internet.
we can go watch
Totally
Underworld.
do.
And cell phones.
Underworld is a lighthearted comedy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
Or a
also
cautionary tale.
Robert, I actually saw this in a movie too. So they have a bullet that when it shoots, it also it shoots, but then it becomes many little bullets.
Like a flechette round?
Yeah, like a flashlight round.
Probably. Can we do that with silver?
Maybe.
I think we should have some of those too.
Okay.
Seems like if you hit them in a bigger area with silver, it would be hurty.
You mean like maybe like
Is there a tunnel out of here?
silver
No.
shotgun rounds?
Oh, that'd be fabulous.
Yeah. That would
But I
be-
think we need to have regular ones too, so we can like shoot them in the heart. Exactly,
Right.
in the heart.
You and I need to talk, and this time I need you to teach me something. No more pussyfooting. I need this.
So why don't you
Technically,
guys go out
puppy
and do
footing,
your
but-
gangrel things? I'm going to speak with the. Well, you just said you needed to teach. She needed to teach you something. It's like gangrel things, right?
You probably assume that means sniffing each other's butts.
I have no idea.
Some of the way you said that.
That's a gross stereotype.
Not unaccurate, though.
Wait,
idea what
what?
it is.
Why do you think I've avoided everyone for so long?
Yes.
Don't knock it till you try it.
I have to read the report from the insurance company, which will take probably a while.
Yawn. All right.
Well,
You and I need to go talk,
yes.
sister.
Can they set up a shooting range in the golf course or something?
Well, they can build one in the basement.
Yeah, let's
I
do
mean,
that.
it's not long range, but
No.
it'll contain the sound.
Okay, we'll have that. We'll do that.
Okay.
Out of character?
Yeah, are those behind you? Angry Orchards?
No.
Or
No,
there might be
No,
some
there in there?
She brought the Angry Orchards. There might be one in there, but I don't think so. There's champagne.
Everybody, shall we?
Did we
There's
kill the champagne?
We did.
We drank the first
We
one.
There's
build
another
it.
bottle. There's
Yeah,
another
there's
bottle.
bottles everywhere. Just
Bottles,
pull the curtain
bottles as
aside.
far as the eye can see.
Oh, there's
Bottle
two
in
more.
front of me.
It's a Happy Jack world.
I'll get it in a second.
Come on, pizza.
And
All right, I'll have another piece of pizza.
if I'd known the kids were buying pizza, I
I
wouldn't have.
know, right?
I didn't know they were going to buy pizza.
Look, your
either.
kids don't need you anymore. They're buying pizza.
I gave them the money.
They're self.
For what it's worth, I like the sandwiches
No,
better.
I
Oh
can
yeah,
have
that's
that.
right. You can't have that.
I can
I like
scrape all the
both.
good stuff off of it and throw the bread away. That's what I did to work a couple days ago. It was still delicious.
The bread is the best part, though.
What?
I would
No.
You've been on a
Uh,
low carb thing.
It's a
haven't you?
conveyor for all of the toppings.
It really is. It's just basically a glorified plate.
Edible
Yeah,
plate.
pretty much.
But it's a tasty plate.
I'm the person who pulls the crust
Certainly.
off and just eats the crust.
Ew.
Really? You're the
Why
one.
are you broken?
Just, I leave all the crust behind.
The chat room's like, it's Happy Jack's headquarters. There are bottles everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. You get a text from someone you haven't gotten a text in a long time. Katerina.
Oh,
Oh my God.
She wants to
crap.
come visit.
Okay.
That's your.
My sire.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She's done us a good solid, a couple of solids, right? Yeah, like
Yeah.
Katerina. Big fan.
I don't like that. I really don't like that.
Well, she's also on the Primogen Council
Yes.
for
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm also going to summon, I don't remember his name, but my sire's friend he sent to the island to be,
Yes, you're.
I need to speak with him.
Yes. Okay.
Wow, you guys are calling in all kinds of favors.
I believe you said something about leaving right there.
Yeah, let's go to the garden. We'll take a moonlight
It's
stroll.
becoming-
Shut the fuck up. Let's just go.
Shut up! What the fuck?
Stu, is my sire coming
moonlight
today?
stroll.
Tonight? Or the next day?
Are you sure we can't kill others?
Tonight,
Oh,
if
you
you
don't
don't
wanna
have
try to
any
kill me,
previous
honey.
engagements, otherwise
I
tomorrow.
want to try. I want to try so
Do we
bad.
have meetings?
Why even are
You have a meeting today.
Maybe she should come tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
Is that the meeting I slacked you
As a
about,
side
or
note-
the other meeting?
As a side note, with side conversations,
Other
sometimes it,
meeting.
it overpowers the main conversation. And I know when we're gaming, it's fun. With the mics, there's been complaints.
Then you know when it's happening.
That's when it's happening. So
If you wear them, you can't have two conversations at once
I was-
because you won't
I
understand.
was trying to say.
I'm just saying.
So you guys need to repeat yourself.
Was that Dante Fiore? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is he there? Oh. Dante, so good to see you. Thank you for coming.
Of course.
So I have some questions about a mage or witch.
Hmm.
So we've made the acquaintance of one who's actually helped us a bit. However, do they have any special powers on Halloween? Is that a real thing, or is that like a movie thing? He's a guy at my sire sent to be like our weird.
Oh, I forgot about
stuff
him.
expert.
Supernatural expert.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You remember that.
It's possible. I don't know for certain, but I do think it's possible. Why do you ask?
No reason.
I mean, besides the fact that it's Halloween.
Well, she said that someone higher in her order was coming to visit tomorrow, which was yesterday. So now it's today. Someone in her order visiting today just seems like an odd coincidence to me. The timing seems strange.
Those people are nothing but trouble.
No, I'm quite aware. And we've tried to steer clear of her as best we can.
Maybe it is. Did they say why?
No, she was a bit cryptic. But she did call and tell me. I feel like if they were actually going to murder or attack us, she probably wouldn't have said something.
There wouldn't have been a phone call. We would just all be
Be
dead.
dead. Yes, this is my expectation.
I would be cautious.
Which way are you going? I'm going that way.
Are there any things I can wear to protect me?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of. You might speak with one of the Tremere, perhaps. There's something they can do.
Is there still a Tremere on the island?
No, the Tremere left to go help Sebastian, and you guys have never seen him again.
That's right. Do you know any Tremere
Awesome.
that we could call?
Hmm?
Do you know any Tremere that we could call, maybe? It seems like someone in your interest would know some.
Call Alberto. He may have access to someone. If you just need to speak and consult with him, he may be able to get you in touch with someone.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Albert's Latin cousin.
No, that's
He has a
Alberto's
different
my
kind of
sire.
mustache.
Right? Albert is my sire.
That's your
Yeah.
sire. Are there any more of those in there?
Good question.
Let's find out.
So I'm gonna just tell him to be careful of things in the island. Let him go where he goes.
Okay. All right.
Ring, ring.
Okay.
I'm calling Alberto.
Yes, my dear.
Oh, it's so good to speak with you.
Indeed. How are you?
I'm a little strained at the moment, to be honest, but I'm still Prince of the Island, which is rather good for my age, I'd like to think.
Indeed, it is. Very proud of you.
Thank you. So, what do they call him? Sire Dearest? I wouldn't call him Daddy Dearest. I have a bit of a question. Do you have any magic, knowledgeable Tremere around that I might be able to call, or someone you could connect me with?
Yes. I can
She's
have.
like, let me make an NPC right now in my head. Go ahead, sorry.
I can. There's a Tremere in my Primogen Council, and if you, I will send you his contact information.
Oh, I would love that. A few minute phone call should be fine.
Certainly.
Excellent. Thank you. How are you?
Oh, doing well. Doing very well.
Excellent.
I heard about your building.
It is an unfortunate setback, but luckily all the insurance money should be coming in soon. The appraiser went through today, and I'm about to read all the paperwork.
Very well. Let me know if you need anything else.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Of course, my dear.
Yes. Right. So I'm going to call the person.
Okay.
We can do some Slack if nobody wants to sit and listen to me talk to Sue.
So many calls.
Yeah, we can do that over. Yeah, we can do that over Slack.
Okay.
How do we ever game? How do we ever game without Slack?
We threw notes at each other.
Yeah, we
Oh, that's
threw.
right. Yeah. Back in the day. Same thing. Glorified throwing notes. Throwingnotes.com. Somebody make that.
It's a thing.
Good idea.
It's a thing.
Just for gaming.
Throwingnotes.com.
Okay. We can go ahead and do it now. Is anyone, anything wants going to get
Yeah.
anything else ready?
Yeah. Actually, I want her to teach me animalism.
Okay.
I'm going to spend some XP. But here's the deal.
Will you teach him animalism?
I don't know. It depends on how nicely he asks.
You saw what those werewolves can do, yes?
Yeah.
We need
Is
to-
that what they were?
That is a werewolf. That's only one. And there's 5 or 6 others. I need to be able to keep track of them. I need a way to have them be watched without them knowing we're watching them. I need an animal in the trees that can see them. I can't do that. But if you show me how to do it, then we can do this together.
I mean,
I need you to summon a raven, a bat, something, an owl, and I need you to show me how to do it so that I can do it too.
I've only ever done it on accident. I wasn't actively trying to do it.
Then try it. Let's try this. Try thinking of an owl. Let's try it. I need you to show me how to do this. And accidentally,
What do I get out of this exactly?
you get to not get eaten by a werewolf as well as me.
That already almost happened to you once.
I
so-
know, because I didn't have anything to help me out. I didn't know where they were coming from. This is a stopgap measure. This is a watchtower, so that we can know if they're coming. We can know where they're going without us actively being there.
Fine. How do I do this?
Well, you just say you're going to teach him, and then you spend a certain part of the day doing so he can train a part of the night.
Yeah, if you want to actually do it, you can roll, though, for...
Oh, can you really?
need to actually summon an animal so I can see how you do it, so I can do it too. So once you summon it, I'm going to spend the XP, and I'm going to buy Animalism 1.
Oh.
This isn't crap. No, I have XP to spend.
Well, it
I
is
want to get
crap.
Animalism,
It's just
but I
useful
need.
crap for you.
But according to the lore in Vampire, I need someone to teach it to me, and
Did you buy humanity, too?
I can buy back humanity too,
Yeah.
as well. Which, depending on what's left, I might.
All right.
Bonding.
I will do it on one condition. Obviously, you know a lot more than I do on the whole. I know this one thing. You got to show me how to do some of the other things you've been able to do, because I don't understand how this works. It's all been happenstance.
That'd be great if you could stop running away. Deal?
Fine.
You're cute when you're angry. Let's do this thing. Let's bring an owl in. Let's see what happens.
I do that.
They
So,
look up.
animal-
We're all pressed against the windows. Watching.
Oh, that's right.
Don't
Like,
mock
you're
that.
right.
Jesse
Time
spent a
for
lot of time doing this
Dun,
stuff.
dun, dun,
Yes.
dun, 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 dun.
I was wondering if
You're a wizard, Albert.
I was wondering if we were still there listening to that conversation because I was like, oh, I would have something
no.
to say about so much.
We're out of the,
You are not there. You are so not there.
we're out
You're like negative there.
we're out in the
Negative.
courtyard. All right, so animalism. The whole thing about, as a side note, if you're learning a skill you don't have, you need to have somebody teach it to you. So I'm having, this is out of character, this is
Yeah.
a rules thing, so I'm having you teach me animalism, which I never had.
Ah,
But it is within our clan.
well, yes.
So it's an easy spend, it's an easy buy, but there's no way I would know it otherwise without it being taught to me.
All right. You're lucky I took that dot.
I just
Somewhat
so,
out of character.
I just so happened to circle that dot in.
So Feral Whispers, and this is because I actually do want you to
Feral whisper.
call in an animal. I actively want you to call in an animal because we need help watching
I know,
over the
that's
werewolves.
exactly what I was doing. I was calling your damn owl.
So Feral Whispers system. No roll is necessary to talk to an animal, but the character.
It sounds like a werewolf slow jam.
This is important information. New information
I got information.
has come
man.
to light,
New
man.
shit has
I'm
come
having
to
a hard
light.
time though because, quick sidebar, in the Saving Throw show that I'm on every week, we have a thing called the Dread, and there's the chant. It gets into people's head and it possesses them and makes them go crazy. It was going to originally be some really elegant thing, but somehow someone decided to play Careless Whisper off
Yes.
of the internet. So that became the chant that
Nice.
drove
Oh,
people
no.
crazy and made them insane murder people.
Awesome.
So
Nice.
it all
All ties
connected.
in.
Those two worlds, same thing.
Never gonna say
Anyway.
it again.
So let me read this to you, Stu, because this is gonna involve all of us, and this is an AP, so everybody needs to know. This dot one in animalism is called Feral Whispers. This power is the basis of which all other animalistic abilities grow. The vampire creates an empathetic connection between a beast. Yada 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 blah blah blah. Feral Whispers provides no guarantee that an animal will want to deal with a vampire, but it does ensure that an animal will pursue any requests the vampire makes of it. Still, it does not at least make the creature a better disposed, or it does at least make the creature better disposed towards kindred.
Right. Yeah. Scully has this.
Yes, he does. Right. So system, no roll is necessary to talk to an animal, but the character must establish eye contact. See page 152. Issuing commands requires a manipulation plus animal can roll. Animal can?
That's a skill.
I don't think I have that. The difficulty depends on the creature. Predatory animals, wolves, cats, vampire bats, are difficulty 6. Other mammals and predatory birds, rats, owls, are difficulty 7. And other birds and reptiles, pigeons, snakes, are difficulty 8. This difficulty is reduced by 1 if the character speaks to the animal in its native tongue. Do you speak owl? Did you take owl as a language? I'm not
No, I
even sure what
speak
that
whale,
means.
though.
I'm not even sure what that means. And
I
can be
do have
adjusted
animal
further
ken,
by
though.
circumstances and role-playing skill and blah, blah, blah.
I do have animal ken though.
Using this cat to follow an individual. Oh, so using this power cannot force an animal to do something against its nature or to force a creature to risk its life. While the aforementioned grizzly would stand guard against the it would not fight for it. So yeah, basically you can talk to an animal and suggest that it would be in its best interests, or you'd like to know stuff.
If we could talk to the animal.
Exactly. And once you do it once, I'm like, oh, that's easy. I could do that.
Do you
So-
say it that way?
I can speak.
No.
Thank God.
Okay.
So call an animal, any kind of nighttime animal, and let's see how this works.
Let's go with an owl, I guess. I hope there's owls on this island.
Of course there are owls on the island.
Oh, of course there are.
White snowy owls, barn owls, all kinds of owls.
Oh, good.
All gripping little messages in their little paws.
Like, this is the worst Snow White character ever. I call the
she
animals
was
to
the
me
worst
and
Snow
I
White
eat them.
character ever.
Actually, the reason I think she would have learned this was she was probably calling animals to her and then eating them.
Yeah,
Right.
that makes sense.
Betrayal.
It's in your best interest to come to me.
So I concentrate
The number of
and try and
successes
call out an owl.
the number of successes the player achieves dictates how strongly the character's command affects the animal.
And it's animal kin plus
Oh, it was animal
Under
chem.
system.
Yeah, like what do I need
Yeah,
to do
I'm
to
looking.
get this?
Animal chem plus manipulation.
Okay.
So taking manipulation.
Manipulation is a stat.
Yep, and then animal chem.
Is a skill.
All right,
Add them together.
all right. I have what's the
Probably
target?
7s.
Then I have
7 is what
three.
an owl was. Yeah.
I have 3 successes.
Okay. All right.
You're totally talking to an owl. So I show you on the Google phone where I want the owl to go hang out, which is exactly where the werewolves are hanging out, and I needed to come and talk to you every evening about what it sees.
Okay. I normally just eat them.
Just tell it that this time.
Go find monsters and stay high enough in the air not to get eaten, and I maybe won't eat you when you report back.
Oh man.
If I were that
Well,
owl.
she did have 3 successes.
She did.
Sure.
All right.
All right. So I am now.
Off it goes.
I'm now
Best
spending,
motivational
I think, the
speech
5
ever.
XP points that it takes to learn a base skill in my clan. Where'd the Plinsos go? And I'm learning animalism 1.
All right.
I'm like,
I probably have those.
that. I see you appeal to the base sense of the animal. That makes so much sense. It makes so much.
It's all
I just
so bad.
really want to eat them.
No, I know that makes sense because you okay, all right, okay. I think okay. Watch this and let me see if I can do this. I'm going to try to summon a raven.
Okay.
All right, so it's animal chem plus manipulation. I have a manipulation of 1. I have an animal chem of 1.
Your manipulation sucks.
Wow, that was a lot of dice for 2 dice. Let me try that again.
That might have not been
Magic.
2.
Yahtzee.
I'm going to guess no.
I have a 1
I
and
see-
a 9.
I only see the 1. All right.
Look, you have to really, really want to eat them.
It's apparent I need to work on this, but you made it seem so easy. That I think I've got the gist of it now.
Remember the whole desperation survival thing? Sometimes that was the only way.
I understand. You were appealing to the individual. It seems so intuitive. I just need to think on this a bit. I need to work on this.
Are you going to get this weird on me? I liked it better when you were angry.
Shut the fuck up.
There we go.
Okay.
So-
Anything else from your conversation with?
Found your pencil.
No, just ask him if he knows of any ways to like
Pencil.
hide or protect
No,
ourselves.
mine, you idiot.
Oh, I didn't even see it there. Sorry. That's all right. You have a thing about your things. Right. Sorry. I forgot it was there.
This is mine. I licked it.
Chaos.
And then I asked him if it would be all right if I asked him any more questions if I had them in the future.
Okay, are we done playing Dr. Dolittle now?
Yes. Just let me know what the owl says.
Okay,
when it
that's
comes to talk to
fine.
you.
You ate like 3 hobos and I haven't had anything. So,
Oh, that's a problem.
yeah, it is.
That's a real problem. Let's go talk to Adrian. Let's see, maybe we can get you some blood because it's
Do
a
we
little
have
late to
to
go
go
hunting.
back there?
It's 2 a.m. Where are you going to go?
Anywhere that's not
Oh no, it's
there.
the next morning
Yeah.
or the next night.
We
It's
cycled
like
through.
7 p.m. or so.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wake up.
Oh, wait.
Grab a brush and put a little makeup.
Yes, all of that.
Makeup.
Wait, are we waking up again
Why did
from a
you-
different day?
It's the next. It's
I,
the next.
I thought it was the same night because I
It's
was
the-
trying to
it's
do
the
this.
night.
He said
I
it
did
was
that
the
already.
next day.
I asked if you guys were doing anything else.
You already did that.
I already
think.
did that. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
actually,
like-
I think I did too, because
Did
that's
you
when
already
you
wake up?
came up from the dirt.
Yeah.
I did not.
You
wake
didn't
up.
put in a blood though, because you ended
I
up
don't
eating
remember.
3
Right.
hobos,
Days kind of.
and then we went outside. So
Whatever.
We'll make it work. That's fine.
the bottom line is, you ate 3 hobos to yourself, and I haven't had anything.
That was last night.
That's this.
No.
night.
Tonight.
It was
the same
That was
tonight.
this night.
I know
Okay.
you're a little confused after whatever that was, but that's the thing I need to do.
Keep eating.
They're
sandwiches.
mentioning that animalism 1 would be 10 XP for you, Stork.
That's what I was looking up, and I have that, so that'll leave me with 4. Fine. Thank you. That's exactly what I was looking up. With the 5 and the 5, and now it's all right. Now,
Numbers.
what does it take to
Hooray.
buy up humanity? I have 4 points. Would that
XP.
buy me an would that buy me
How
a
much
humanity
does
point?
he need to have? Yeah.
Now
That's
wait
also
for
a
10
minute.
seconds for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, right?
Do you have no other questions for the?
No, but I asked him if it's alright if I reach out in the
Yes.
future. Okay.
Absolutely.
And I am going to read through the reports of the insurance person.
Okay, all right. They're giving you not quite as much money as you hoped, but enough.
Fine. All right.
And you do have like a extra lawsuit protection
Yeah.
underwritten waiver.
Yeah. Well, and also,
Exception
like, I
thing.
probably have insurance for getting sued
Yes,
because you have insurance for everything.
right.
Okay. Then I'm not super worried about
Also
that.
immortal, you know. You could just not care. You're immortal.
Why would I want to be immortal without money?
Spoken like a true Ventru.
I don't understand.
You put it in stocks, you come back 20 years later and made a lot of money.
Right, but
Just
then I
don't-
can't buy my Blackwater agents, and I
Oh,
really
that's
want to
true.
murder
That's
everybody. That's my plan.
I support this.
She has dreams.
I have
Yeah.
dreams, and
Everyone needs goals.
Yes. Yeah,
I have
that's true.
all the ambition ever. All right, so I'm going to start pricing different buildings on the island. Also going to look into splitting the business, half of it here and half of it in. No, that's a terrible idea. I don't want to do that. All of it here. Never mind.
Okay, yeah. I was. Who's your friends on
Yeah,
the,
I'm
on
like,
the
oh,
mainland?
never mind. On the mainland. Damn it. So yeah, so pricing. Although I don't want to go high with buildings, I'm going to try and buy like a
Big sprawling.
sprawling
right.
complex.
Okay.
Or I can probably.
Harder to bomb.
Yeah, exactly. And I could be in a different part to bomb. Yeah, and I'll also price out if it's cheaper to buy the empty land and then just build myself.
Oh yeah, it probably it is rather than finding an existing property. It's probably
Yeah. Oh yeah, wait, I'm sorry, I think they told us. So if your humanity is 4, it's 8 points to raise it. Thank you, Sployd.
Thank you, Sployd.
Exploit.
They're trying to Kimmy with lots of eyes. Stork needs the humanity cost value I typed. I was like, okay, sorry.
So he knows he can
Okay.
afford it.
I need to wait another
Next week.
session.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Yeah. Next week you'll have bonded with your surrogate daughter enough that you can actually build up the humanity.
It's not so much bonding as bondage.
No, there's not bondage.
No. No. Abort. Abort. No.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think they're looking at it.
Stork, I'm a
that's a
mandated
different-
reporter. Like,
I think
there's
that's a
some
different kind
things
of bondage
I just can't.
than what you meant.
Humans don't bond. They're not. That's not their thing.
No, but yeah, no.
You have to trap them.
But you get that
like you did to me.
mentor relationship.
Oh, all right.
Okay, there you go. Teacher, teachee.
Way to make it awkward, guys.
Yeah. Way to go. I was making it all Wolverine and X-23, and you had to take it away from that.
Yeah.
It pretty much is Wolverine X-23.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
In fact, I
exactly.
even sent her
I
that
know.
clip. I saw
It
the
was
recent
like-
clip, and I'm
Yep,
like, all I
pretty
could
much.
think of was, and she goes, totally.
The chat room's like, bondage does not lead to greater humanity.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So yeah, no, that's how I have it in my head is like Wolverine and X-23,
I like it.
and yeah, it seems
My favorite.
appropriate. Apropos. Okay, so anyway, I'm pricing those things out, and we don't have to do that like while people are listening.
right.
Send me the cheapest option, and I will go with that one.
Okay.
The lowest bidder.
Yeah.
Spared no expense. Just
Absolutely.
kidding.
The building
Spared
might
all
blow
of
up
the
on its own.
expenses.
Well, I want to make sure I have enough left for like the army. That's an important part of my plan. So maybe I have a little bit smaller.
There's no sandwiches in there.
I know.
complex.
Okay.
There's more sandwiches in here.
I know.
Here, I fixed it for
Will I
you.
be dinner? Wow. You're a fixer.
What service?
All right. So are we meeting back?
Where? Where are we now?
I'm still at my building.
The McMansion.
The McMansion. I am at my McMansion.
Sam. What? Wait, me now? Spotlight. Sauron looking.
I'm just eating sandwiches in the submarine.
Submarine sandwiches?
Ah.
I'll see myself out.
Heyo.
Yeah. I guess.
Well, we haven't heard from Doily McWitcherson about when her friend is coming.
That's true. Oh no. Hello.
Is that what you've called?
No, but I forgot what her name was.
What was the first part of the name?
Doily.
Oh,
We were at a house.
She does like doilies.
Doilies.
No,
It is
I'm
very
fine with
Full
this. I'm
of
good.
Doily.
Doily McWitcherson.
Are we accepting that as canon?
Okay, that's now her name. Oh, I'm gonna mess up my makeup.
Adrian,
Yeah. Okay. Don't forget that. I'm supposed to quote it in the chat room in just a second. Oh, hello.
it's Carolyn.
No. Yes. I gathered.
My elder is here, and we would like to arrange some place where we could meet. Obviously, she's concerned with security, so
Yes.
perhaps can we perhaps meet at the Opera House?
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
I'm not super keen on the Opera House. I have a little bit of a
That's why we're suggesting it, dear.
bad vibe. I know, but maybe someplace that's not quite so. I mean, a little bit more neutral. It seems like a small ask.
Give me a suggestion.
Perhaps so one of the bars or one of the hotels in the tourist district. We could have some margaritas. They're delicious, I hear.
Let me call you right back.
Okay. I text Adrian, OMG, Witchy Witch wants to meet at Opera House. I said no. Wait, are you there?
Yeah, I'd probably be there. I would have been shaking my head at you
Yeah.
furiously while
Yeah, I'm like,
the phone call was going on.
Yeah,
Entirely too flammable.
absolutely.
My asbestos dress is at the cleaners.
Although
I'm
I
not.
spoke with someone knowledgeable from my sire, and he says that they pretty much, it doesn't matter what day of the week it is, they can control time. So really, if they wanted us dead, I don't think that they'd have a giant advantage just
It
because of the
seems
Opera House.
likely, but I'd still rather meet with them somewhere less flammable.
This makes sense. I offered someplace, I mean,
There's a glass beach.
that doesn't, yeah, no.
Got
Plus, we
hip
almost
bones
died
in
last
it.
time
A lot of
with
water.
no people around.
I'm not there. Sorry.
Yeah. If they can control time, I'm not sure that.
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe somewhere populated so they feel more
That's
comfortable.
what I suggested.
What was that
Margaritas.
lovely bar where we met with Teresa Parn?
Oh,
Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to send out a text to
I can
recalling
I
all the
can tell you where
vampires
that
to
is.
the McMansion.
That was the Caravel Wine Bar.
There we go.
Caravel Wine Bar. Let's go there.
Okay. Oh.
Red
So,
rum.
yeah. And
isn't it?
I'm gonna want the team like at the McMansion, so or heading that way.
Or at least not in the vicinity of the
Yeah.
the bar.
I'm gonna text out mage activity meet at
McMansion.
McMansion post haste.
Okay. All right. People start assembling.
Okay. Not like just like the main team. not
Right,
like
yeah.
everybody. Okay.
Well, Robert's
Yeah,
there,
Robert's
too.
team. So also mages are a thing.
Oh wait, are we coming back to?
No, we've been
Oh,
stuck
no.
in the foyer.
Oh,
Or, well, at the atrium, whatever. We're out,
No,
we're
it's
out
for
on the
atrium.
lawn. We're out,
No, it's
we're out on
for
the lawn.
We're out in the garden. Yeah.
Yeah.
you're in the yard.
I'm not paying attention to you guys. You guys are doing your own thing.
Yeah.
We're doing our own
You
thing.
but you got a text saying to come.
Yeah, I have to go like eat one. So
Yeah, you can probably go first.
He's just gonna crush his
Yeah,
phone.
it's not 911 text. It's
Don't text him too much. You'll break it
I
again.
know.
To buy him another
I'll
phone.
buy him another one.
Are you sure you got it? No, don't do that.
I should buy him phones. I should buy phone stock.
Just a subscription of
I was
phones.
under the
Yeah.
impression that while you guys were doing this, she and I were out learning
Right.
animalism. So we're busy.
Right.
Okay, so then if it's
But you still got a text from your prince. So when
Okay.
you're done
All right.
doing your thing.
Yeah.
if it's core group people, because Scully's gone, then it's just you and me.
And Robert. And her.
Hoorah.
Oh, it's-
Yeah, don't forget the brouhaha.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know if you texted her.
Wow.
Yeah, I did.
don't forget to depose sheriff.
Yeah.
No, Scully's the deposed
Yeah.
sheriff.
No.
He's not deposed. He's out of this thing. So
no.
we have an acting.
She was sheriff before you said I was.
Right. So he's not deposed. They're still acting sheriff. They said depose Scully, though.
Deposed acting sheriff.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant Scully. I'm like, he's not fired. He's just other things. Yes.
He'll think
Okay.
he was.
It's not like Brewhouse taking any
Yeah, he will.
She would tell you if
Watch
she
the
did.
world burn.
Yeah. So we have a visitor to the island today. We're going to go meet with him. It's probably best for
Her.
everyone, her and her elder. I don't know actually if it's a he or she.
She said her.
Oh, she did? Okay, sorry.
I was eavesdropping.
Ah, well done. You do have a much better memory for details. So we're going to go meet with them. I don't know if they'll allow others to come. If they will, it'd be great if you could attend. But if I think they'll probably want to limit the numbers of us because they're not exactly allies. So it would be really important for both of you to kind of keep the McMansion on lockdown, if you would. And if anyone comes to present themselves, just have them wait.
All right. I'll have them wait and fearing for their lives, as they should. No, too
Other
much?
than yeah. If they come to present themselves, then you should probably be kind. Offer them a little bit of, be positive. It'll be fine. But if they don't present themselves, then you could put the fear of God in them.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Okay.
Is the old lady calling me back yet?
Yes.
Okay. Hello.
How about the Caravel Wine Bar?
It's fortuitous. I was just about to suggest that. That's a lovely place.
Very well.
It's almost like she read your mind.
Two can play at that game, Nick Richardson.
It's almost like she changed time and watched you do it and then came back and told you about it.
Well, I look forward to it. Should we bring anything?
A pen,
Okay.
perhaps.
Oh, good. All right. Excellent. All right. We will do so. Goodbye. See you soon.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to meet at the Carabao Wine Bar.
Okay. Not entirely surprising.
It's a little surprising.
It's definitely a trap.
Well, she asked me to bring a pen. Would you ask someone to bring a pen to a trap?
If I was planning to stab them with it, maybe. But that seems...
From what I learned
Obtuse.
from my sire's contact is, if they wanted us dead, we'd be dead. Like, very, very, very dead.
Well, yeah, like Sebastian's art gallery.
Right. But more dead than that. Like, they can have, like, doesn't matter what day of the year it is. They could, if they were more powerful on Halloween, they could make it Halloween. Like, what is that show? With the weird guy in the blue thing? With really low budget quality? Flies through time and space. I don't know.
It's not ringing a bell.
All right. Well, I've heard of it, and it's something where he can control time and space, and they can do that too, evidently. It's
Okay, well, if they wanted us dead, we'd be dead, so
We might
as
as well
we're
go.
unexploded, we may as well go.
Yes. And take a pen. Don't forget a pen.
Out of character, the Watchman?
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. All right.
And you're fired.
It's the blue guy that can
Out of
control time and
character, I
space was in the comic
No,
book.
I knew what you
Yeah.
were talking
No, he's in
about,
a
but
blue
Riley
thing.
doesn't
It's
watch
No,
the
Riley
show.
doesn't watch Doctor Who.
He had a blue thing, but it was floppy. It was-
Well,
it didn't fly
the
around.
blue guy. I'm like, what blue guy can change? I guess you hear what you want to hear.
Yeah.
So
Watch
stuck
that
in the
again.
70s.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
All right, so we'll make plans to do that.
Okay. And she said 11:45.
Okay.
What time is it now?
8, 7:30.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have dinner first. Just in case.
Okay.
I don't want to walk into a witch meeting hungry.
All right.
Now they're talking about Dr. Manhattan helicoptering.
Right? Right. Dr. Manhattan, because Dr. Manhattan could totally change reality. I mean, it was just a matter of, like, how he felt that day.
All right. We should probably move on. All right.
Was that a text message? Like, why do you put up with this?
Bzz, 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 bzz.
Yeah. I got it. We're trying to work this whole owl thing out, right?
Yeah.
Bzz, 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 bzz.
Does she keep texting me?
No, it's one text, but the alert, you can't figure out how to turn the alerts on. And that's exaggerated. It's probably like every, like 30 seconds.
And what's
goes
it
up.
say?
What's it say?
Mage issues, head to safe house when possible.
What's the safe house? Is it?
The McMansion.
It's basically
Yeah, it's like that building right next to you.
so. All right, I guess
'Cause you guys are in the...
we're like out in the garden.
the
Whatever it is.
garden.
We're like out in the front.
Or the golf course.
Yeah, sure.
Right,
The
'cause
golf course
we're out
is
in
good.
nature where you can find owls. We're not
Right.
like in the house.
I
Yeah,
don't play golf. I don't know.
we're out in the golf course.
Yeah, we're totally playing golf.
50 feet from the mansion.
Putting.
Yes.
At night.
At night.
The 14-year-old daughter of the dean.
Bean.
Night putting. Putting. At night.
Good night, Danny. So I guess we are to wait here. So anyway, this whole owl thing. She said safe house, right? Go to the safe house? We're 50 feet from it. We're fine.
Can you summon an owl so I can go eat? Because I don't think you're going to let me do that until you get a fucking owl.
I probably need a day to digest all of this because I haven't actually been able
I would
do
like
it
to
all.
digest something that's not summoning owls.
All right, let's go into the house and see what they have on. Because I know
Can we
there's
go to
some
not the house?
No, let's not go outside. Remember
Anything that's not the house.
Listen to me. You know what happened last time you ran around outside? So
Yeah, but before that,
So let's go
I
find-
went and found a tourist and it was fun.
It was, and you did really good. But let's go find out what they have in the house for now, and then tomorrow maybe we'll go find another tourist. I don't want to go out tonight either. I'm still feeling beat up. Thank you for that.
Again, the whole nobody asked you to come after me thing.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to run. And as we go back to the house, we're going to fight about it.
Hey, puppies. I'm like the only one in that house. So congratulations.
Hope you wanted an awkward
I
combo.
heard Adrian had a blood drive recently because she and I both need some cocktails.
That would be true. Follow me. Let's go get
Yeah.
them.
We're ordering in.
Yeah, before we leave.
Look,
the
this is the thing,
McMansion,
sister.
also
Try this
going to
someday.
raid the
It's cool.
fridge.
If you plan ahead of time, you don't actually need to go hunt.
Where's the fun in that?
I
Yeah, but
agree.
it's
That's
so much.
all I have. Literally all I have.
Yeah, you could take up crocheting.
Even
Do
I
you
wanna
hear
know.
yourself when you're talking?
Yes. I absolutely do. Keeps me awake at night. Mornings. It's not such a bad thing. Have free time.
To do what?
Yeah, you could work on your animal forms.
Crocheting.
Whatever. We'll talk about this over a
Crochet
pint of
animals.
blood.
Why are you like this? Is this like a specific, this kind of vampire thing that she's like this?
I look in the
Yes.
mirror and ask myself that every day.
You should.
Why are you like this?
She's a lot less fabulous than the other ones we're hanging out with.
True. I feel like I shouldn't be standing here while you talk about me.
Say,
And yet here you are.
say, those are some nice guns. Where'd you get those?
Stop buying my guns.
Couldn't help but notice.
Okay, did you have your conversation about the... I'm sorry. Did you have a conversation with them about are you all at the house now?
Oh,
Yes,
and
we're
can
all at the
I,
house
Can
now.
I refill blood? What's happening? Do we get to the drive?
Yes, we went to. She had a blood drive, and we went to the blood bank, which she has fresh blood, and we both
It's stored in the house.
in the house,
In the fridge.
in the
That's
fridge.
where the company's
Right.
located now.
Gross.
It's incredibly unsatisfying.
Yeah.
But you survive.
But better than going out at night with a werewolf. Where's
Maybe
the fun of
slightly less maimed.
How much are you down? You can get that much back. When you get there, there's a bunch of empty bags on the kitchen floor.
Yeah, I'm not cleaning that.
Kimmy.
Okay. I'm not cleaning that up.
Again with the garbage. Leaving the garbage everywhere. With this one.
Why do you care?
I don't.
So everyone's there now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're still there. You haven't left yet, right?
No, I was having a snack.
You guys are still in mid-meeting, right? Yeah, all right. What?
No,
Here's
we
about
called
the
on
timeline.
the phone.
meeting
We
yet.
haven't gone to the meeting yet.
Okay.
Riley and I are going to go meet with a visitor, the elder of our old lady friends. We don't really have a choice, I don't think. If we don't meet with them, it could be seen as a slight.
Yeah, that's awkward being Prince. Yeah, good luck with that.
Yes. Well, I think it would be best for everyone to stay here at the moments, just for safety.
Yeah, I was just beat up by a werewolf. I'm fine with that. That's all right. Yeah, that's great.
With getting beat up by the werewolf? You're fine
No,
with that?
staying here.
Oh, excellent. Are you sure you're all right? You're feeling all right?
I'm fine. Well,
Because you're all right with staying
You're
here.
down 4.
I was down. Oh yeah, I was, wasn't I?
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about health. Yeah, he's got like
Intestines hanging out.
Yeah.
he
Yeah,
tucks
yeah.
him in every so.
Yeah.
So this last blood thing I did just. So
Well,
I had to
you already
do
did
4
that.
blood.
You already
so
did that.
That only brings me up to wounded, right?
You should have 4 points of damage now. You
Yes.
started with 5
Right.
and you erased 1.
Now I'm raised 1 to 4.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm still fucked up.
And you kind of need to rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, all right.
Yeah, he's not going to be good in a fight anyway.
No,
I don't think we'll
absolutely
need
He could be
strength.
good for a very short amount of time.
Yeah. Meat shield.
Which is not my reputation.
That's not why you got your job.
That's not how I. That's not why I was embraced.
So if the 3 of you will help protect Albert.
No. Protect is far too strong a word. You can hang out here with me, but there's no protecting. Take care of myself.
All right, if you will hang out here, and if werewolves come, not protect Albert, that would be fabulous.
I'm okay with that.
I am too. That's not bad. Yeah.
You heard him. He's got it.
Yes.
Great.
As acting sheriff, if any people come to present themselves, yes, you.
No.
No, we've
Look
discussed
at
this.
me.
Not
I just know. I'm
All you
not
have to do
taking.
is talk to people. You have a deputy.
Yeah, I'm great at that. All right,
Yes.
you really? You
Yes.
want me to talk to people?
Yes.
Okay,
They
sister.
just all you do is ask them to wait here
I
until
will-
they can present
I
themselves
will-
when I get back.
Talk to people.
I know that I don't know a lot, but even I know that's a bad idea.
I know it's a bad idea.
When all you have are hammers,
Yes.
everything is a nail.
Yes. Exactly. But currently, I feel like that's the best option since both of you are still learning about all the dangers on the island. And he knows about them. So he will make the most informed decisions. if
That's right. A
necessary.
new sheriff in town. That's right.
Oh, now you want to be.
Oh, yeah, this is gonna be great. We're gonna play charades. It's gonna be awesome.
Anyway, we're going to meet with our friend.
Sounds like werewolf.
All right, I'll stay here and play fetch with the dogs.
Funny.
Did she say that I couldn't bring anybody or anything?
Didn't say anything of the sort.
Well, I think it might be a good idea to have one more person with us.
Can someone hand me a couple pieces of cheese?
She
You
should
want
go
better.
with you.
I think that's a good idea.
I know.
Anywhere
Of cheese.
far away, hopefully dangerous,
Out of
where maybe she
character.
doesn't come back.
Out of character, I'm actually going to duck out because I have to go to do a real life thing.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
okay.
That's right.
Oh, that's
Oh, you have
right.
to go
So
early,
it
okay.
shouldn't be me.
Oh,
I
okay.
just stay at the house.
All right. Well, I was doing that to include you, so never mind. It should just be us.
There's 2
No,
of
that's
them,
great.
2 of us. That
Because
works.
I think we're kind of stuck at the house too. So if you need to leave, go.
Yeah.
So you're sticking with us.
Bye, Jesse.
Bye, Jesse.
Bye. See you in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Bye, people of the internet.
Go stay warm out there at the Rose Bowl.
I will.
Are you going to the Rose Bowl?
The rose, I don't know if it's the bowl.
Oh, is it the road?
It's the Rose in Pasadena.
Oh.
Yeah, so here somewhere.
Go bring your literalness to the masses.
Yes, I shall.
Excellent. Bye, Jesse. The chat room says. All right. So we go to our meeting.
Onward to certain doom.
All
I
right.
take a really nice pen.
Okay. All right.
A silver-plated pen. A pledge pen.
Your pledge pin on your uniform. All right. Animal House? No.
No, no. It's just you and me.
I don't have cracker in my mouth.
Okay. You get to it's at the top of one of the nice buildings downtown.
Okay.
You've been there before. It's like all glass.
Right. Yeah. The chat room's so excited. They're like, mage time.
And
They're expecting our deaths.
there is
Okay, face down a werewolf.
It-
Good luck.
you see a lot of lights up there and a lot of noise. But really loud.
Oh, I forgot. It's club night.
It's Halloween.
Oh God. It wasn't exactly the ambiance
We're staying
I was
home
planning
watching movies.
Well, I'm never one to refuse a party. Let's go.
Yes. All right. So we go up there.
Okay. You get up to the top, and there's the usher who, of course, lets both of you in because he recognizes you.
Yes.
And it's very brightly lit. There are lights everywhere, and there's a couple of looks like television crew, like TV news crews here. They're doing like some kind of like live remote from the Caravel wine
Remote
bar
from the Mote.
thing, but there's like two different television stations here
Okay.
filming, and they're both doing live feeds,
Oh, good.
and the place is packed.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't either. I imagine they won't want to kill us on camera, so
Don't know. Maybe they can bend time and make it so cameras don't see. I don't know how this works.
I don't know how magic works either.
It's like the old ladies. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
And you can see off to the right hand side as you walk into the place, because there's like a full length bar that kind of goes like this and then wraps around because it's a circular building. So
Right.
there's like the whole place is like 3/4 of it is club space.
Okay. All right.
And you can see that there's a section where they've got like some velvet ropes up, and you can see that there's a table, and you see Carolyn Osterman sitting there with an old woman, and maybe the most beautiful woman you've ever seen in your life.
Okay. Even
The
more
older
beautiful than
one
vampires?
is? Or there's three?
There's
Or two?
three.
There's three, okay.
There's the other one is the other little witch from like the PTA meetings.
Okay.
No?
You don't recognize her.
That would
No,
be
no,
Madame.
no. The
Madame
one
Charmaine
who called
is
me.
not.
Madame Charmaine.
No, she didn't
Madame
call
Charmaine
you.
is not there. You talked to Carolyn Osterman,
Right.
who's the old lady.
Right. So who's the? There's three.
There's
of them?
another old lady,
Okay.
and then there's
sorry.
what looks like a young woman, like maybe in her 20s, who is like drop dead gorgeous.
Okay. I'm terrible with names. All right.
Red hair.
No, it's blonde.
Too many redheads.
No, it was just.
Oh yeah, that would have been. Never mind. That would have been bad too. But all right. So we put on big smiles
Okay.
and go over there.
All right.
Yeah.
Ladies, hello.
And soon there's like a attendant there who like lifts the rope, and as you walk, and as soon as you pass the rope, all of the noise goes away.
Oh, excellent. That's not at all stressful.
It sounds like it's
In the next.
in another
yeah,
room.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, is this you? Nicely done. Nicely done. I like that. I like that a lot. I think we need to get this done to the house. She's, no, I'm good as
Just
not.
looking at you, like, blinking. Like, really?
I totally see you with a notepad too, with your glasses. Okay. Actually,
And she stands, and Caroline stands up, and she says, "This is my elder, Carla Proust. Carla, this is Adrian, kindred prince of the Mote of Sin, and this is her keeper of Elysium, Riley Wall. And this is Duchess Alios.
Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet both of you. Thank you for coming to our little island.
Yes, welcome. It's lovely to meet all of you.
Duchess, you said.
And she said, yes, I'm of the nobility.
Oh, wow, that's lovely.
Make a perception plus alertness.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh God. Dice are hitting the table.
Do the thing.
This should be in your
Oh,
wheelhouse.
good.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is in your wheelhouse.
No, alertness is not. I have teams to be alert for me.
That's why you hire snipers.
Yes. Why? I have
You've spent your XP, right?
some of it. I have a little bit saved up, but. Alertness and what was the other one?
Perception.
Perception.
Perception is a stat.
Yeah.
Should be over here somewhere.
Yeah, that one's a little bit better.
It should be.
No, that doesn't count. No, it doesn't.
Not my gumdrop button.
What am I looking for?
I want sixes.
I have one success.
One. Okay. She's got canines. Like sharp ones.
Oh, God. Fabulous. My smile gets bigger.
Okay.
No! It's delightful.
And that Carla Proust says, I'm actually only here to facilitate an introduction,
Oh!
which will end my commitment.
Well, very well then.
As she said, this is Duchess Alios, and she represents the she, and she is here to speak with you, and I will allow her to do that. And if you won't mind, we will excuse ourselves.
Right. The she.
Yes.
I'm a very modern vampire. There's not.
Out of character, is that something that we would know?
I don't know.
Probably
I
not.
don't know.
Okay.
Well, it's so nice of you to make the time as I'm frantically Googling.
Okay. How are you spelling it?
S-H-E-E.
Nothing's coming up.
I try S-H-E-A.
No.
S-H-E-I-E.
She's blonde,
She has bright green eyes
bright green eyes.
and canines.
That's what she is.
Oh. How beautiful is she?
She's gorgeous. You actually,
You.
Strawberry, need to be making control rolls right now to
Yeah.
not be mesmerized by what you're
Oh, okay.
saying. It's that, she's that beautiful.
Well, I'm glad I didn't use my heightened senses to stare at her, because then I definitely would have flipped.
Not tall enough to be a model, though. But you might change the standards.
She'd be great in a
Print ad.
Print ad, yeah.
Yeah, yes. But yeah, how does it work? Because you have a weakness for that kind of thing. Do you have to make a control roll for that?
Good on Stu. Pointing out the Toreador flaw.
Well,
It doesn't come up very often because there's not a lot of beauty on the
Right.
internet.
that is
Right.
the danger of using heightened senses, which I was.
No, I thought there was you actually have a
Going-
drawback as a
As a
Toreador.
Toreador, you can go into your daze. Remember, you become like
They're so
hyper focused.
pretty.
Forget what the circumstances.
Let me find it real quick.
I know that's
The
one
chat
of the
room is
things that
losing
can
their
happen.
minds. They're going to tell us any second now.
Yeah,
They're using
I forget
lots
how
of
that
all
works.
caps.
Yeah.
Toreador experiences anything truly remarkable, a person, an object of art, lovely sunrise. Make a self-control or instinct roll, difficulty 6.
Okay.
Failure means the kindred herself is enthralled by the experience. The dazzled Toreador cannot act for the duration of the scene apart from commenting on and continuing their involvement in whatever has captured their attention. If the experience no longer affects her, whether by moving, being destroyed, or whatever is appropriate to the situation, the captivation ends.
All right.
Enraptured Toreador may not defend themselves if attacked, though being wounded allows them to make another self-control or instinct roll. So self-control roll. You don't have the instinct. Right?
What am I looking for?
Sixes.
No, I failed.
Those are 9.
Yeah, these are ones.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God.
She's real
so
pretty.
Pretty.
You're like, I wonder if she might actually be like.
Oops,
perfect.
sorry. I totally just hit my mic. I apologize to everyone listening.
I see no flaws, none. So you're drawn in.
So I can't do. Okay, so I can't.
You can interact with her.
I can interact with her.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well.
It's probably similar to when you do the blue steel.
Yeah.
It's probably similar to that, but if she were to like attack you or something, you can make another roll immediately, and I'm
Okay.
sure you won't roll that crap.
Well, so okay, so I'm staring at her anyway.
Right.
Can I look at her aura or try to?
Sure.
The chat room's like, please fail, please fail, please fail, please fail. Yes, yes, crit fail, yes. Oh no, she rolled a 9. It's not a crit fail.
No. Perception.
That's
and
awesome.
Oh, they're saying it's like Angel Pants all over again, but without the self-loathing.
Yeah. Yeah, he would have been pretty if he wasn't such a self-righteous jerk.
Right?
Empathy. Also 3. Okay, let's try this again. Since I'm going to be staring at her for the whole meeting anyway, I might as well
I'm
see
trying
if
to
I can learn something.
Google something that would be a way Adrian would spell it that might give her a clue is what this is.
Oh man, I am just rolling like crap.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Any successes?
No, evened out to 0.
Wow.
Oops.
You don't even know if she's a vampire.
She's distractingly beautiful. Maybe tone it down, girl. Wear a mask.
Okay. So Caroline and the Proust woman get up and leave.
Gotta watch it.
Well, that was unexpected.
Well, they said they were.
Volume
Yeah, they
off.
said they were
yes.
going to excuse themselves.
Right, but we came to meet them, so I wasn't expecting them to leave immediately, so it's a little... Huh. Well, hello.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
And a pleasure to meet you, too. Why did you want to meet with us?
Well, some of my kin wish to set up a small domain here. And I have come preceding their movement to here to entreat with you for their safety.
Oh, I see. You're talking about the werewolves, right?
No, I'm talking about you.
Right.
You are the predator beasts. You prey upon those with blood.
Yes, we do.
Some of my kind have blood. They wish to keep it within them.
Oh, yes, I see.
And we
that.
would like to...
Why do you have canines?
I'm a she.
Could you tell me a little bit more about your people?
We come from a different realm.
Oh, yes.
And we...
And you said only some of you have blood? I know only legends about your people, so I think before we come to an agreement, I need to know more.
Well, the people, the kind who would be coming here, would wish to remain underground. But they are
Like literally underground, or do you mean underground, like unnoticed?
literally.
Oh, okay.
They are an industrious people, and they wish to construct certain structures underground that I can assure you are not of any danger to you in any short or long-term way.
Oh, right. Excellent. Are they any danger to the people on the island? They are our food source.
No.
All right. And how many people are we talking about, or of your kind are we talking about?
Perhaps 20.
20. All right. Do you have a phone? Can I call you sometime? Because I think I need to consult with my council before I can agree to right here. I need to.
Oh,
do a bit of
I was
research.
told that you were the prince.
I am the prince, but I think that I need to speak with someone who can inform me a bit more before I make my decision.
Very well. Would you like a copy of the contract?
That would be delightful. You have it all written up already. That's delightful.
Hand you a copy of it.
What does it look like?
It's like on a piece of parchment, and it's written in very scrolly writing.
This is.
I haven't written it out yet.
No, it's fine. This is different. Have your lawyers looked over this? All right. I'll have my lawyers look over it. And I'll get back to you. How can I reach you?
Just sign it.
Just
I'll know.
sign the contract. Oh, but if I have questions, I generally have a lot of questions before I sign things.
You may contact Caroline Osterman.
Oh, and she can put us in touch again.
Of
Excellent.
course.
Thank you. Well, I'm very intrigued. I love business proposals, especially ones of a construction nature. But yes, so thank you for giving me the time to consider the matter.
Of course.
Is there anything we can get you tonight?
No. I'm going to enjoy the city for the rest of the evening and then return home.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much. I bow somewhat awkwardly because I don't really bow in my day-to-day life regularly.
Okay.
All right.
And she stands up. She's only like 5'2".
Oh, okay. Oh. And then head out
Okay.
with the parchment.
And she kind of walks out with you, and then the whole place kind of gets quiet.
Okay.
Not like literally quiet, but people like stop talking and are like looking at her.
Watching her because she's so pretty. Okay. Not like everyone's frozen because you're about to die. Quiet.
No.
Okay, good.
So you get to the door where the elevator is, and Riley's not with you.
Okay. Turn around. What is she doing? What is she?
She's like kind of following her.
Oh, Riley. Riley.
What?
I want to go over and, we'll see you soon. Grab her arm and kind of pull her. What? Snap out. What is wrong with you?
What?
Get to the elevator. What is wrong? Are you all right? Did she put a spell on you?
No. She's just so pretty. I think I have a whole new idea for my new line.
She's a shay. What is a she? A shay. What is that? A she?
I don't know, but I like it.
I was Googling it. I couldn't find anything about it. But she gave me this parchment as a contract, and they have magic or something, and they want to live underground. Maybe they're like mole people, but she doesn't look like a mole.
Well, if they're gonna make the underground tunnels nicer, I say we let them do it. Well, let me see this contract.
Okay, I show it to her.
Okay. What does it say?
It says that in the agreement, it's drawn up between Prince Adrian of the Mote of Sin and Duchess Aelios. And it says that in return for providing safe passage and protection against kindred on the island for these people, it says between like 15 to 22 of them.
Okay.
For a period of 100 years, they will compensate her in her weight in gold each year.
Oh. Maybe I need to eat more.
Yeah, can you gain weight?
I wish they'd told me that before they turned me. Well, I'm going to have
Okay,
my
and
lawyers look at it.
it doesn't say the word she anywhere on it.
Oh, well, that's part of her title. Yes.
Okay.
S-I-D-H-E.
Right.
Ah, okay. Yes, now we can Google it.
Oh,
Yes.
now we Google it with the correct spelling.
Yes.
It's
Wait,
Gaelic,
here's your
don't you
problem.
know?
Yes, it's Gaelic.
I Google it. I'm going to...
All these redheads in here, nobody figured that out?
I knew, but I wasn't there.
Yeah, well, I know.
Her accent sounded
I've
a
read
little Russian.
enough Dresden
Hello,
novels.
not a redhead.
Yeah. But my character wouldn't know.
And it doesn't specify what type of people are coming. She said they like to live underground, so they're probably not.
Some have blood.
They're not like her.
It doesn't specify.
Okay.
What
It
book
says
is
They're
starting
it says
fairies.
her subjects.
Oh, okay.
There's fairies now.
That's why she needs us to protect them, because they're delicious.
Are
Or so
fairies
I've heard.
delicious? I watch True Blood. I don't know. Is that, is
They're
that
in
a
True
thing?
Blood.
In...
Banshee.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
all of those things.
Yeah.
Okay. How delicious are they?
Well, if you want your weight in gold for 100 years, we can't eat them. So don't worry about it.
I feel like we need more out of the deal, but we should have the lawyers look at this, especially.
Do you have any... How much do your lawyers know?
Well, they'll still be, no matter what it says, they'll still be able to catch a loophole or something. They're very good about that.
Yes, but they're not going to be put off by the odd language or terms.
They deal with very odd things.
There's a lot of thee and thous in it.
Yeah. Well, they might be thrown out. They might think it's a test or something.
I will say it's probably best if they stay underground, because if they're all as pretty as her, I'm not getting any work done for the next 100 years.
Well, that's a good plan. Yes, if they're underground, I can't see what harm it would do. But I might want to do a little bit of research and ask around before we sign anything. Thank God I'm a businesswoman.
That's probably wise. Just trying to... I mean, I don't see a downside.
Well, let's have them look at the contract and let's see.
That sounds good.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to go and turn the...
Take a picture of it and send it to Artie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't laugh. Don't share this.
Just
find the loopholes.
evaluate the legality.
Yeah. Be very, very careful on the language. They're sneaky. Because I'm reading up the Wikipedia page. It's
Right.
like,
Okay.
they cannot tell lies, blah, blah, blah.
But they can omit anything
They can omit
want.
anything, yeah.
Right.
They can't straight up lie to you, but they can completely murder you.
You've never read Dresden Files, have you?
I've read them all.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
I know what it
Okay.
was. I've known since the beginning, but
Okay.
my character wouldn't have any idea what that
No.
was.
Okay.
And I know there's a D in it.
Somebody here hasn't read Dresden Files. Was it?
I haven't.
It was you.
I've
Okay.
seen the
They're so good.
TV show, but
Yeah.
I've not. Yeah. I've not read the books. It's on my list.
Mab is the most fucking terrifying thing ever. Terrifying shit.
True neutral.
Oh, God. Maybe they can kill the werewolves for us.
I don't think they'll be interested in that.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Who knows? They might sign a contract with them too.
They get more gold, too, because they weigh a lot.
Do they get
I'm ready
gold
for my
their
weigh-in.
human- Yeah.
True Ventru. Spoken like a true Ventru.
9 feet tall.
Yeah.
I could get them to moonlight as models. Make millions.
Okay.
Just have to have somebody else
Yeah.
photograph them. Can't be in the room. Distracting.
Yeah. Is that a
Okay.
good ending point, I think?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, we can end it right there.
Excellent.
Oh, we totally didn't get murdered by witches.
Yay!
Yay!
But now we have
I
another
was
thing.
not expecting fairies.
Not at all.
No one expects
What book
fairies.
is Stu missing up there? Well, now it's complete.
I don't know if they've come out with the 20th anniversary edition for that.
For Changeling?
No.
No, I don't think. I don't know. I
It
don't
doesn't
know if
really
they-
matter. You can still just use it as the fluff.
Well,
I
if
mean,
they've got them in the vampire book.
yeah.
They're there.
And then again, with all of White Wolf stuff, there's Changeling the Dreaming, there's Changeling the Lost, I think.
There's two. Well, there's
yeah.
new and old,
Yeah.
and we're using old. So,
So
Okay.
confusing.
Wait, what was the quote I was supposed to add? Somebody was supposed to remember. I forgot.
what quote?
There was something
There was a quote?
funny you said.
Oh,
that-
Doily McWitcherson.
Yes.
Ah,
Joanna
yes.
McRicherson?
I'll add that.
As one does.
Yes, yes.
I
All
wrote
right.
it down. Don't worry.
Awesome. Yeah, no 20th edition Changeling that the chat room said. It's coming.
It's got yeah. I can get an old one.
I actually really like the Changeling. I have an older version that I acquired somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I think free. I think legally. And it's really interesting. I
sure
stole
it was
so much fluff.
Oh yeah,
It's a
I
really,
bet.
really, really cool thing. And definitely in Dresden Files. It's definitely all there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys
Any-
for watching.
Any comments or anything?
It was fun.
Okay.
I like the mix of different people.
Yeah.
I feel like the next one will be even better because I feel like the last game we were kind of fractured and just like, hey, this is our meet
Right.
everybody.
Well, that's why I put in
Yeah.
the thing with the werewolves to kind of
corral Asa.
Just a little bit.
That's really what it was.
Yeah, no, it's exactly what it was. And
Yeah.
you're doing a really good job at
Because they're there,
right.
and they are fucking
And
scary.
it's unfortunate that she and I both wander away, but that's what it is. We split the party all the time and doing
Yeah.
a very good job at juggling that. Sorry.
Luckily, there's only so far you can go because
Right.
there's a price on your
Because
head.
we're on an
Yes.
island, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
So,
You're doing a really good job at juggling that, which
Yeah.
is not easy.
Yeah.
And
Sorry.
I'm trying to make sure I'm giving everyone screen time.
yeah, I think it works.
Yes.
And I feel like we're going to come together more in like the next one as far as most of the party.
Yeah.
There's lots of personalities going
Yeah.
on here.
Yeah,
Right.
it's good.
Right.
Yeah.
And today or tonight, Scully comes back. He's finished with his mission.
Yeah.
So that all dovetails.
And I also think it's really funny that independently, Mac and I came up with the same personality types for games.
Yeah.
Like independently, you guys are like,
Amazing.
did you guys talk? Nope.
Nope.
She
Not at
destroyed
all.
her cell phone all on her own.
Yeah, none of this
Yeah.
was planned.
I wonder if that's kind of how, if that's common, because the clan, like what Jesse's doing, because Bruja is my favorite clan. Mm-hmm. And what Jesse's doing with Bruja is almost exactly what I would do with it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just like, be like super mouthy and
Yeah.
like, wow, looks like you've got some serious problems.
Yeah.
That's going to suck for you.
Right.
If you liked tonight's episode, you can go join our forum, which is super active, and talk about the game. And
Please do.
Yeah.
Please go. Please go
you
to the
can leave
forums.
comments. You can tell us what we did wrong. Chat with other people who've watched or have listened to the podcast. You can also, if you're interested in playing games, find games to play. So there's a whole forum dedicated to finding games online and in person.
Yep, that's right.
So you can find games to play yourself.
In cyberspace and meat space.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. So do that, and that is happyjacks.org/forum.
Mm-hmm.
And go to the website and you can find that. Our next game is tomorrow night. We're playing Vast Dominion.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Vast Dominions.
Vast Dominions.
Yep.
Sparkle
tomorrow night.
goats.
Sparkle Goats.
That's the Sparkle Goat.
And Blood Chimeras, or Mud Chimeras, yes.
Yes. by
Can I
Vanessa.
plug something for Saving
Do
Throw
it.
real quick?
Absolutely.
So the second episode of season 2 of Misadventures is happening on
Yay.
Wednesday.
Excellent.
That is a Harry Potter themed Pathfinder homebrew that is being GM'd by Talene. It's all women playing, and I play a werewolfy sort of character in there because that's what I do. But it's really fun with a lot of magic, and there's a lot of ways that the chat can interact and mess with our game as well. So please check it out. That will be at 7:30 on Wednesday at Saving Throw.
Cool.
Nice.
And OrcCon is coming up. We have a bunch of people who registered to run games. A couple of us are running games in games on demand, so that we have a little bit more, because we've had a bunch of our games who've just gotten like landlocked and like they're so set in stone that a lot of people don't get opportunities. So if you didn't get into a Happy Jacks game and you want to get into a Happy Jacks game, a bunch of us are running games in
And
game on demand.
pre-registration for our games is only up to half of the table now.
Right. They used
So-
to fill our games completely, but
Yeah.
now they've marked it back, so only half the game is full.
So there is a chance you can get in the
Yes.
games.
I think my game filled up in like 5 seconds this time instead of 2. So I'm just kidding.
Wow.
And I'm taking the kids, and we're going to do games on demand. I may run Hero Kids at
yeah.
some point, but
Super fun.
yeah,
Hero Kids? Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
yeah. I ran it last time for Zachary and like.
It's not
3 or 4
Hero.
other kids.
It's
No,
its
oh,
own
no,
system.
no.
That's right. Okay, right.
It's not Hero. There's
Very
not
simple
calculus
You,
in
I
it.
was like, you're not a huge fan of Hero. Why are you doing that to yourself?
Yeah, no.
Got it.
It's literally like crayon.
No, I
colored-
remember now. I
Yeah,
remember
it's
now.
the best thing.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
so
fantastic role-playing game
it's so fun.
for little kids.
So fun. Coloring sheets. So thank you, and we will see you later. And you're going to change the camera first before you turn anything else. Change the camera. Yeah.
Change the camera. Or
Yeah,
ju-
to
no,
the
put
thing, the logo. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Do the thing. We're super professional.
We've done this before. Don't worry.
Like one.
Yeah, at least.
Oh my god, I'm getting the camera
The
back.
preceding program has been a presentation of the Angry Folk Media Empire.